You are looking live at the Olympic rink from RTV Sportsplex, where tonight the UCF Knights host their SCHC rival, the University of Tampa Spartans. The Knights are looking to start another win streak, but the Spartans are ready for the fight. Can UCF stop the Spartans? All the answers next on DSPN Live. Good afternoon, good evening, actually, everybody. This is Louis DePaulo. Hope you're doing well and having a great evening. Welcome to the program. Joining me tonight for the second time this year, Jason Leiston.
Third. Wow, that's loud. Third time.
And then we've got Jake and Danny Rajano who are going to be here on camera helping us out as usual. Hope you had a great week and you're ready for some cool collegiate ice hockey tonight. Here's the Seminole Money Tree storyline. For the University of Tampa, Coach Casera has his team off to a great start, and they're looking to keep that going tonight. They're a very balanced team, and they're running 4 lines. They are looking to be in the top 4 or 5 when the first rankings come out this Wednesday. I had a chance to spoke to Coach Casera just before the show. Here's my interview with Coach. So the Spartans program was formed in 2011 under Coach Casera, who is also a genetics professor at the university. They've been to the postseason 4 times, won the SCHC conference in 2017, and have also qualified for nationals. Coach, what do you attribute the success of the program to in such a short window?
Well, I think the growth of hockey in Florida is huge, and also our admissions department. One of our coaches is actually the Associate Director of Undergraduate Admissions, Lance Tackett. So it's really great. We actually have a hockey coach who travels the country and the world to bring students to UT, many of whom want to play hockey.
That's awesome. So you've got somebody on the administrative staff that likes hockey and is also clued in on what you need to do to get people here.
Well, the admissions director is a friend of mine. His son actually is the kid who started the program, a kid named Leaf Benner. His father, Brent, he's the director of undergraduate admissions. He's a Chicago hockey guy. He knows I'm a hockey guy, and that's actually how I met his son. Lance actually played for Bowling Green, NCAA D1, I believe.
That's awesome.
So Lance is a big hockey guy, and the admissions director, the guy who oversees the entire admissions department, he's a vice president. He started ACHA hockey in New Hampshire when he was there before he came to Tampa.
Wow.
So there's in the whole admissions side of the operation, a huge contingent of folks who want to support hockey at UT.
That's awesome. Well, that leads me right into my next question, because under your direction, UT has become a perennial power in the Southeast and in our conference, which is a perennial power in ACHA. So you're a private university. There's only about 9,300 students in the whole university. When you're recruiting players to come to UT, what do you explain to them about the academic experience and the athletic experience?
Well, it's funny that you say we're only 9,300. When I actually started there in '94, it was 2,400.
Wow.
So UT's a heck of a lot bigger than when I got there. I tell the guys all roads lead to men's beer leagues when I meet them. And that, these could be the best years of your life, both academically and also with regards to your studies. First day they meet me, and before we step on the ice for tryouts, I put in big letters on the board several things: physical fitness, hockey, academics, heavy-duty partying. I tell them pick 3. If heavy-duty partying is one of those, we don't want you. So the guys are great because they really embrace the concept of being a student athlete. ACHA hockey makes that really possible.
Yep.
And what I'm really proud of them, aside from their success on the ice, is more importantly what they do off the ice. We're at, I think it's 11 semesters in a row now of a cumulative GPA team average of over 3.0. In fact, last spring we had the highest average GPA of any team we've ever had. It was 3.14, I believe.
That's awesome.
And these kids are majoring in accounting, finance, pre-med.
Yep.
A lot of them are in very difficult majors, and they're outstanding students and they're outstanding athletes, so I couldn't be prouder of them.
Well, that's what I love about my job, and you'll get to see a first intermission interview with a UT player. Coach will give me, but I love the academic side of it. I know you're part of the academic side of it, so it's important for everybody. And I think when a parent sends their kid away to school to say, hey, he's going to go get a great education, he's going to play hockey, and then like one of your former All-Stars, Jacob Peterson, who's here, I believe is going to join my men's team, so I'm really happy about that, to have him running around.
That's a good catch.
He's a great catch.
Yeah, it's kind of funny because when I go out to Colorado, my wife and I have a place out there, and we hang out with our friends. No one introduces me to new people as this genetics professor at UT or college professor. I'm the hockey coach.
That's it.
That's what people care about, which is
so funny.
Kind of funny.
Well, I appreciate you coming on with us. You're doing a great job with the program.
Thanks, man.
Good luck as always.
Thank you.
This is head coach Steve. And for the Knights, they are returning home after 4 tough division games on the road. They've regrouped, they've rallied, and they will have a full roster tonight looking to build on last night's 2-1 win over these same Spartans. The power play has been excellent, and Drew Bankston has been a monster here at home. For more on the Knights, here's my pregame interview with Coach Kroll. The Knights have been on a roller coaster ride a little bit this season, but they've been hanging tough on and off the ice. Mike, welcome back. You had a great victory last night against these same Tampa Spartans in Clearwater. Now you return to the RDV after 4 or 5 tough games on the road. You got a victory, and you're looking to build on that. What did you say to the players over the last few weeks to keep them together and maintain your positive start to the season?
Yeah, well, we definitely needed the win last night, and I'll tell you, it was good to get the boys together at Florida Gulf Coast for 2 days and have a little team bonding out in Fort Myers. So the road trip, we had a bus trip, the hotel stay, and got the guys together. Really just wanted to be positive with them and tell them that there is light at the end of the tunnel, and stay focused on what we have to do and win hockey games. And they flipped that around into yesterday down in Tampa and came out with a win.
That's awesome. So tonight's game, we have a full bench, and we're looking to begin another winning streak. Early in the season, you were able to run the lines evenly, and the power play was exceptional. What did you learn about the Spartans last night, and what's your plan of attack for tonight, playing them back-to-back?
Yeah, well, they're a quick team, and we've got to be more aggressive on our forecheck. A little sluggish last night as we got going on. Our power play wasn't too bad. We didn't have many opportunities. Didn't capitalize on any of them, but they started to flow better with the power play opportunities that came up. So as long as we stay focused with the forecheck, have a cleaner breakout than what we've had, and take some quality shots in net, I think we'll be okay.
So last night we played on a Thursday night. Tonight we're playing Friday. You got the weekend off. You're giving the kids off until next week's practice?
We're actually they're off. However, we're going to be doing some community service tomorrow at Lake Nona High School for Relay for Life. So the boys will be down there around 1:30 doing some community service benefit for Relay for Life.
That's awesome. So are you enjoying your first year coaching?
I'm having a terrific time, and it's been an awesome experience so far.
Well, you're doing a great job. We're fortunate to have you. Appreciate everything you and Mariani and Stratton are doing with the boys. They're playing well. It'll be nice that they'll be back right here on home ice tonight and then next weekend as well.
We're looking forward to it.
All right, good luck tonight.
Thanks, Lewis.
Coach Mike. All right, welcome back, everybody. Those are our interviews with both coaches. I want to thank them for being a part of the program. Now for our rosters. Jason, how about it?
All right, first for the visiting Tampa Spartans. Number 3, defenseman Ryan Ritter. Number 4, defenseman Angelo Piccarello. Defenseman number 6, Chris Fernandez. Defenseman number 8, Christian Kukas. Defenseman number 9, Jake Thane. Forward number 11, Carter Haynes. Forward number 12, Stephen Buck. Defenseman number 14, Nick Rittenhouse. Forward number 18, Kyler Wujia. Forward number 19, Samuel Mule. Forward number 21, Joe Zedin. Luca Delari is number 24. Philip Marcanti, number 26. Joseph Davis, 28. Nick Kulzik, number 47. Ryan Murray is number 61. Matt McCarthy, 71. Evan Hoffberg, 89. Zachary Boritz, number 90. They're goaltenders. Miles Dikoff, Ethan Marsh, and Salvatore Corallo. Salvatore is usually their starter, correct?
Correct. They've got Stephen Casera, Lance Tackett, Patrick Dunn, and John Scatello are on their bench.
For the UCF Knights, Hunter Shard, Rodney Lalonde, Donovan McClellan. He's going to be our second period intermission guest.
Correct.
Number 6, Tyler Avron. Number 7, Tyler Walkinshaw. Vaclav Lippert, number 8. Joseph Zanichi, number 9. Liam McGrath is number 10. Christopher Robinson, 11. Gonzalo Ruiz, number 12. Shane O'Donnell, 13. Brandon Blazik, 17. Christopher Zalik is number 19. Andrew Schneider is 20. Josh Pizzulo, and number 24, Drew Bankston. They're goaltenders. Number 1, Tyler Moore. Number 30, Thong Nguyen. And I believe starting again is number 31, Ben Tebow. They are coached by head coach Mike Kroll. He is solo tonight with Anthony Mariani. He is in Chicago with his son, was playing in the CCM Invite. And the other assistant coach is Peter Stratton, who is coaching his 16U team in Tampa.
All right. So now you have a live look at the ice as the players are on. The ZAM is done. We're getting ready to roll. And one thing that we do here, our keys to the game, we call that Lewis's List. For the University of Tampa, the 100 by 200, that means we're on the Olympic rink. That's the first time this season for the Spartans. They don't want to chase around in their own end. Now, I have contained number 24. That's Drew Bankston. He's had a lower body injury for the last couple weeks. Not sure if he's going to play tonight, but if he does, they're going to have to watch the big fella. They need to keep up the balanced scoring. They've done a great job with that all season for Coach Casera. And they want to limit their penalties because the UCF power play, particularly at home, is cranking about 23%. For the Knights, their scenario, PMA, positive mental attitude. They want to stay positive, play hard, and keep winning the games they can win on the ice. They are on home ice for the first time in 4 games. It's the Olympic sheet. They got a good home crowd, and it's the first time in a while that they get a chance to give their home fans something to cheer about. Gritty goals. Yes, I'm a Flyers fan, but they need to manufacture scoring the hard way. They need work in the corners and work in front of the net. Last night's game was a 2-1 game, so I expect more of the same. And it would be great for UCF to be able to score first because they are at home. They want to get this home crowd into the game early and often. Now, I want to welcome everybody. If you're the first time joining us on DSPN Live, welcome to the program. If you are a returning member, welcome back. Either way, here's how you can be a part of our family and make a memory of a lifetime. We want to bring the best quality program to watch your favorite player, help grow the game, and create memories that will last a lifetime. Hello, everybody. I'm Louis DiPaolo, and that's the DSPN difference. It's not about us. It's about you and your player. And we want you to participate by giving you 2 ways to be a part of the program. You can email us at dspnlive@gmail.com or call 786-505-DSPN. And we'll try to get your message out on the air during the game. Our officials are mic'd up and ready to bring the action right to your home. Hear them speak to players, provide instructions, and call penalties just like you're on the ice. Player interviews based on availability for all college hockey games. We have DVDs available on our website after the game. We are iPad, iPhone, Android friendly. Hook it up to your big screen. Like us on Facebook, post the pictures, and help us create memories that will last a lifetime. Friends, family, and military personnel all over the world have watched DSPN Live, and now it's your turn to sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. All right, and tonight's officials, we got a change. We got Mike Coleman still, Stone Pacey, and Anthony Genova, except Mike Coleman, who has the little microphone next to him, is going to be the lineman. And Anthony DeNova, the United States Marine Corps' Anthony DeNova, is going to be our official who is going to be mic'd up tonight. So Anthony will have the mic, and we will be enjoying his calls. I am sure he does a great job out there. He's a really good guy. Couple of things going on right now. Our next telecast coming up is against Embry-Riddle University, and it's next Saturday, as Jason pointed out to me already, correct?
Correct.
So then we've got, after that, we've got the college showcase right here at RDV Sportsplex. Started a few years ago. Sean Weaver got that brought over here, and it's going to be a great weekend of college hockey. We'll have the schedule up on DSPN Live for you to take a look at that. In the meantime, here's a few words from our sponsors, and we'll be right back with you in just a few.
Place your deposit now to gain priority for Solar Bears season tickets at OrlandoSolarBearsHockey.com. That's OrlandoSolarBearsHockey.com.
For all of your mortgage needs, think Seminole Money Tree. Our dedicated staff delivers exceptional one-on-one service that is second to none in the industry. Yes, the American dream of homeownership is alive and well, but it takes the right team to make it happen. We offer FHA, VA, and conventional financing anywhere in the state. For more information, visit us at SeminoleMoneyTree.com, established 1986. The RDV Iced End Pro Shop is your one-stop shop for all your hockey needs. The Pro Shop carries all lines of the top protective gear and equipment. The Iced End staff is trained to fit you in the right gear and recommend the best equipment for the skater's skill level. Stop by the RDV Pro Shop, or you can call them at 407-916-2552 and tell them that Lewis sent you. All right, welcome back, everybody. That's how you become a part of the program. I want a special shout out here to Kathy Paziviak. Her and her family are watching, I believe, up in Pennsylvania. Thanks for staying with us and being a part of the program. If you got an email or a shout out, send it to us. We'll be glad to make sure that we get it on the program. We've got about 2.5 minutes left. Jason, I know you haven't been around except for the very first game against Embry-Riddle.
I've been around.
You've been busy?
I've had a couple things go on in my life where I had to not be here.
But that's okay. We understand. So as far as the team, the boys have been playing well. We played well against Miami. Then we played 2 good games against USF and 1 home, 1 away. Then we ended up going down to Gulf Coast. Yeah. Played 2 games there, shorthanded.
And some of the, Coach Kroll got his first experience of dealing with an FGCU team.
They're tough and they're deep.
They're tough, they're deep. They go to nationals every year. So he got his welcome to the conference.
Yep.
Game last night was fantastic. It's a great bounce back for the Knights for sure. So we'll see how they go. It'd be great for them if they were able to take both games. Coach Casera earlier, I was talking to him earlier today. Of their 2 losses, both of them have been 1-goal games. So, this is the deepest his team's been in a long time.
Yeah.
They're not just riding strong goaltending like they did when I first moved down here, 4.5 years ago. So I'm looking forward to it. I want to see how Tampa responds to losing a close game yesterday, and I want to see how UCF responds to being back home for the first time in 5 games.
Well, we've got 1 minute left here in the warm-up. We're going to have Ray Berthoff, who's our PA announcer. He is a former member of the United States Air Force. We'd like to give our plugs out to the veterans here with USA military men and women. And then we are going to have the face-off in probably about 2 minutes. So if you got to get something to drink and freshen up, hurry up. You don't want to miss Ray do the national anthem. We'll be back in just a minute. go ahead and give us the starting lineups here in just a minute, I believe. Got a good crowd in here. We had some great crowds while you were away, too.
USF,
Miami,
they always draw well. I was here for Miami.
Yeah.
Just the first Miami game, though, not the second.
First for the UT Spartans, at left defense number 28, Joseph Davis. At right defense number 14, Nick Rittenhouse. At left wing number 12, Steve Buck. At right wing number 19, Sam New. At center number 89, Evan Hoffberg. And in goal, number 31, Ethan Marsh. The UT Spartans are coached by head coach Steven Kucera and assistant coaches Lance Tackett, Patrick Dunn, and John Scatello. And now let's meet the starters for your UCF Knights. At left defense, number 5, Donovan McClellan.
Our second
At right
intermission
defense,
guest.
number 23, Josh Pezzulo. At left wing, number 12, Gonzalo Ruiz. At right wing, number 8, Vaclav Lippert. At center, number 13, Shane O'Donnell. And in between the pipes for your Knights, number 31, Ben Tebow. The UCF Knights are coached by head coach Mike Kroll and assistant coaches Anthony Mariani and Peter Stratton. Your officials for today's game are linesman Mike Spider-Man Coleman, Stone Maple Leaf Pacey, and Anthony Jarhead DeNova. And your scorekeeper is Julia Princess Kinney. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you please rise and remove your hats as we honor America and the men and women serving our country with the singing of our national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the fray and the home of the brave?
All right, that is Mr. Ray Berthoff, PA announcer, former singer, and we've also got the, hang on here, go ahead, say something.
Good?
We're good. There's Mr. Anthony, we'll leave it on him for now. But Ray also is an ECHL off-ice official, and we've got the boys just shaking hands, talking, getting ready to roll. It'll be easy to look at the game tonight on your screen because UCF's wearing their home white, and you can't miss the red and black of the Tampa Spartans. Coach had said they had a nice drive over here on I-4, crazy I-4 in the rain. Imagine that, right?
Tornado warnings and everything.
Was there?
Yeah. West. It was West, Orange, and part of Lake counties.
All right, here we go. Puck comes all the way in right away on top of Rittenhouse. That's the UCF forecheck. Coach talked about that. Nice D-to-D pass coming out on the far side. Icing not part of that whistle that I thought they were going to call because he was inside the red line, but Pezzulo gets back anyway. Pezzulo battling behind the boards. Comes up over here on the near side. Did get to see Mr. Ruiz, Gonzalo Ruiz, his family is from Madrid, Spain, and his dad, Tony, gets to watch the game all the time over there, and he's coming over here in a couple of weeks. So that is really cool. It'll be fun to see as the Spartans trying to come in, make something happen. They lose the puck going up on the near side. That's Don McClellan, going to be our second intermission guest. Mr. Donovan is. Puck going up on the far side. Tampa on a change. They got a guy right in front, Ben Tebow. Good stick, Jason, to make sure that doesn't come through because that was coming right over to Ryan Murray. Now they get another shot deflected into the corner. 2 shots already for the Spartans. So they got their legs going after that bus trip. Puck up in the air, comes right down in front. Murray again, loose puck. Dangerous situation there. And here comes Blazek. Blazek gets hit right at the blue line, loses the puck, comes over here to Murray. Murray trying to make a pass, stolen by Zalik. Zalik to Lalonde, dumped in by Schneider. UT picks the puck up, goes across right in front of their boards. They miss their man. They're on a line change. And the Knights come up right in front of us. That's Schneider. Schneider coming in, drops the pass to Blazek. He fans on it. Now he's trying to get the shot through off the skate of the Spartan defender. Into the corner it goes, where there's a battle with Rodney Lalonde and some of the Spartans players. Comes up on the far side. Tyler Avron keeps it in. Now it's gloved down. Spartans able to keep it out. Coach talked about a strong forecheck tonight. It looks like he's got that going already, Jason.
Yeah, they're hard on the pucks right now, which is good. They're gonna have to stay hard on them all day, all night. That is. Tampa's got a deep bench, so they're gonna rotate through. So to wear them out, that's the only way to do it.
So puck into the netting. We got a whistle, and it's going to stay inside. Want to welcome everybody to the program. We've got 17:31 left. Everything is up and running and going well, and hope you're having a great weekend. Thanks for joining us here on DSPN Live on a Friday night. Puck controlled momentarily by the Knights. They lose it in their own end. Little battle there. Loose puck kicked over here on the near side where it's kept in by our first intermission guest, Ryan Ritter. Captain Ryan Ritter, I believe. Number 3 for the Spartans. There's Hunter Chard. He just backhands it.
UCF's being pretty sloppy with the puck in their own end or in the early stages of this game.
Are you grumpy already?
Not grumpy.
Welcome back, Jason.
Just stating the facts.
Nice. Oh, turnover almost, other than for a stick check of Tyler Walkinshaw. Walkinshaw is a forward. He's getting the play forward right now. He's played defense a few games already for Coach Kroll as they were rotating people around and had a couple of injuries and things going on. So nice to have some flexibility on the bench.
Speaking of injuries, we're 3.5 minutes in, and I haven't seen Drew Bankston. I saw him in warm-ups, but I don't think he's playing right now.
We got an offsides call and a whistle. We'll see what happens. Wonder if he's going to use him just for the power play.
They might. I mean, he's on the bench. He just hasn't.
Dana, are we allowed to shoot him up? He looked like he was a little ginger out there, but we'll see what happens.
Well, I was told it was a lower body, so probably something to do with his leg. And for a guy like him of his size, he's not a small guy. He's tall and not rail thin either, so he's carrying, it's got to be painful for him to try to skate right now.
So the puck into the offensive zone for the Knights, and McClellan doing a good job pinching and keeping the puck, and now it finally comes out. Tampa's got it going out on the far side, leaving it at the point. Shot. Save into the corner by Mr. Tebow. Tampa's got a lot of pressure on. Oh, that was deflected right onto him. Ben was ready for that, and the puck comes all the way back out to center, where it's going to be picked up by Rittenhouse. Ethan Marsh yet to be tested for the Spartans. Let's see what happens if UCF can get something going. A little slower start, but you figured Tampa was going to come out and try to make something happen after losing on their home ice last night 2-1. I believe it was 2-1 at the end of 2, and that's the way the game finished. Oh, sloppy play in their own end. The Knights are fortunate, just missing on that shot was Stephen Buck on a turnover in their own end.
Well, here's Bankston getting his first shift of the game. Let's see how he does.
So on the forecheck, there's Bankston. Uses that big long stick of his to poke check away.
Oh.
Now they got a breakaway right behind the defense. There's Hoffberg. He comes in and a huge save right off the bat on a breakaway. Then another save and a cover-up is Ben Tebow. I'll tell you what, he's been busy already. He's got 5 shots and 1 breakaway already. So if you're the UCF defense, you can't let that happen. You know, they've been much better at it lately. But obviously Coach Casera must have seen something last night that he's trying to expose tonight. Shot goes over the glove of Tebow into the corner now. Rodney Lalonde loses the puck. They come right out in front again. It's going to be picked up by Blazek. Blazek gets it to Bankston. Bankston fires the puck in. Battling down there, coming up with the puck in the corner of the Knights. One of the things we said they're going to have to do if they want to score tonight, especially if Bankston is hobbled, Jason, they're going to have to play a little bit more gritty into the corners and everything else. Bankston trying to make something happen. He gets it to Schneider. Schneider's there. Schneider turns the puck into the center there, but nobody there except a Tampa Spartan, and the puck goes all the way down. Lalonde racing. There's Hoffberg again. He's had a good shift so far for Coach Casera's Spartans. 13:47 left here in this first period of action. Knights looking to go on a 2-game win streak and see what happens. Puck comes over here. There's Ritter. Ritter makes a long stretch pass. We should have an icing call. And after about 5 minutes, they blow the whistle dead. So let's see what we got here. Here's our boy, Mr. Ruiz. Hey, Tony, how you doing? Good morning. It is, 3:30, 4:30 in the morning over there? He said, hi, Lewis. Thanks for the introduction. Always following you and the Knights. He'll be there soon. And don't forget, if you want your son to be one of the stars of the game, you got to bring me some of my ham. Dude, you got to go to Spain.
I pick the stars. So, got to bring them for me.
All right, whatever. So we like to have fun with our audience and keep you guys involved at home. Puck comes all the way down over Liam McGrath.
No icing.
No icing, absolutely no way. Liam got back as the puck went over his stick, but Tampa comes up with the puck in their own zone. They're doing a great job moving it. Tebow again with the big save. There's Zanicki. Puck comes out of the zone, but the net comes off because Zanicki and I believe that's 26 Marciani with the battle in front, and the puck comes off, or the puck comes out of the zone. As they say, Marciani knocked the net off.
It was more Zanicki helping him into it, but the puck was already outside the zone. So
Tebow on his game tonight. He got the victory last night. He's going to need to play tough again tonight. There's Zalic. Zalic trying to make something happen all alone. Loses the puck. Coming all the way back is Liam McGrath. A couple of 95 teammates growing up here in the Orlando area, now playing college hockey for the hometown UCF Knights. Here's another former Orlando youth hockey player, Hunter Chard. He loses the puck, coming up with some speed out of the zone. That's Boritz. Boritz comes back.
Oh.
Huge collision there between Boritz and number 9, Mr. Zanicki. So Joe likes to play a tough game as well. We'll watch those two during the rest of this game and see what happens. Puck goes behind Tebow. Now it comes back up top to Rittenhouse. Rittenhouse backhands, fired it right in front, just missing his McCarthy. Tampa's doing an excellent job setting up. They've only got 5 shots on goal, but one of them is a breakaway. Jason, but they've done a much better job setting up. They missed the net a few times, and they probably have 8, 9, or 10 shots already. There's number 6.
Absolutely, they're cycling the puck well. They're not forcing anything. They're cycling until a play develops, and then they're taking that opportunity. Like you said, they did shoot a couple wide, and one that was deflected out. So that's something UCF needs to be aware of as they're chasing a lot in their own defensive zone, and chasing is never good when you're in your own zone.
Hey, we talk about hockey in Florida and how well these student athletes do against competition in our conference, in our region, and at nationals. I just got an update from a friend that says FAU is up 5-3 over Central Michigan right now. Central Michigan was in the Final Four last year. So FAU's...
Are they down here, or did FAU go up?
I believe they're up, but I don't know, actually. I think they may be down. But either way, kudos to the Owls for keeping things together this year with some changes down in Boca Raton. Going up on the far side, that's number 28, Joseph Davis. Mr. Davis loses the puck to the Knights down in the corner, trying to get that puck out now.
Ooh.
They finally do. That was O'Donnell. It comes out, but Tampa comes right back in on top. Excellent forecheck. Tampa's got to be careful. He almost got caught with too many men on the ice there. Backhand pass from Carter Haynes. Puck fired off the side of the net. That went behind Tebow. Didn't know what side of the net it was on at first. Comes back out. And here comes Mr. Ruiz. The Madrid Mad Dog loses the puck. I asked him how he was doing, Tony. He said, it'll be nice to have all of our lines tonight. He goes, it gets tiring trying to play with 3 lines, sometimes even less, depending on injuries. Puck right in front, loose. Tebow made the first stop. He's down. Now he makes that one, covers it up. We got another whistle on the 8th shot. Excellent pressure so far by the Spartans. So, did you see my interview with Ruiz? He's a mechanical engineering student from Madrid. Played youth hockey in Spain. Had to travel to France.
I was here for that.
For some of that.
France was like one of the nearest rinks. It was like a 10-hour drive, he said.
Something. But it's always cool. So stay tuned for our intermission interviews. I love to hear about your kids and these real student athletes. There's a hit right there on Schneider and Samuel New. Then I interviewed the last game we were here. I interviewed Sammy the Bull, the goaltender for USF.
For USF, yep.
He's, what was he, molecular or cellular something, trying to get in the med school. It's just amazing when Jason and I get to hear what your students are doing and studying, and they're still playing hockey. You heard Coach Casera at the beginning, because we got an opportunity here for the Knights trying to come in as Schneider. But he said he puts 4 things on the board at tryouts. He puts hockey, academics, physical fitness, and partying a lot. And he said, if you want to play for us, you get to pick 3 of the 4. And he said, and if you pick partying a lot is one of your 3, he goes, don't even bother trying out for the team. So they take their hockey seriously in the Tampa area. They've done a great job with the program, as you saw at the beginning. Pad saved by Tebow, comes right out to Bankston. Bankston and Schneider. Schneider comes in trying to get it over to Drew. Now they lose it, and they got a breakaway going the other way. There's Buck. Buck takes a shot, just missed. The UCF defense, Jason, getting beat and burned early on some costly turnovers and communication problems. Here's Zalick trying to make a pass back to Bankston, but he had time to keep going with the puck. Not sure why he was trying to make that. There's Lalonde. They're sending a guy right to the net every single time.
UCF has to be aware that as soon as Tampa gets possession of the puck, they're sending a guy towards the UCF blue line, and if they're not keeping their head on a swivel, they're going to have more odd man rushes and More breakaways.
They're actually using the Olympic sheet to their advantage, which you don't normally see from the visiting teams, particularly in the first period. Puck picked up down there. That's Zayden. Now he loses it. Knights come behind their net. Now they come up on the near side off the boards. There's Walkinshaw trying to chip it and get it out with Ritter. Now they finally do. They get it up.
Oh, and there was a play where Denova.
Zalik and Denova run into each other. So play continues in the Tampa end. Now the Spartans come through center with it. There's number 26. That's Marciani. Into the corner. The puck goes. There's Walkinshaw trying to make something happen. Now Walkinshaw has the puck on a stick. Chips it up the boards to Zalik. Zalik trying to get the puck in. Unable to do so. Now he does. Walkinshaw went in. I thought he was offsides.
I think he is, but
nobody called it.
That's the downfall of the 2-on-1 system. As I was going to mention it 30 seconds ago with Anthony Denova and Zalik running into each other. He's got to hold that line to call the line.
Robinson and McGrath back for the Knights on D. Tampa almost split those two again. His defense looks like Jake's Ranger defense at nights when they're playing my Flyers. Pretty bad.
Yeah, even Jake's agreeing on that one. So you know the Rangers defense isn't playing very well.
Another shot and a save as Denova blows the whistle. These two teams just played 24 hours ago. Actually, a little bit more than 24 hours ago.
8 o'clock puck drop, I believe.
Isn't that nice, Mr. RDV Sportsplex?
I don't know what rink they play at. All I know is if you were here at 8 o'clock yesterday, you would have seen we had programming going on both sheets.
Yesterday at 8 o'clock, I was at church, actually. It was All Saints Day.
All Saints Day, yeah, that's right.
Are you Catholic?
I am.
Yeah, it was All Saints Day. Today was All Souls Day. So for anybody that lost anybody recently, today was the day that they say special prayers for them.
UCF still looking for their first shot on goal.
Oh, big hit. There's Ruiz right on time with a big hit, trying to make something happen. Now he takes a big hit. Now it's getting a little physical down there. There's Davis. Ruiz strong on the puck. Now he's got three guys surrounding him. Spartans come out. Shots, just for the record, if you're keeping track at home, are 11-0. 0. That is correct.
That is not a typical UCF game that we're used to.
And
usually they have 15 shots on goal by now.
And we have our normal scorekeeper here, Miss Julia Kinney, who's doing a great job in the box. See if they can get one shot on net. That's deflected wide. I guess you got to start somewhere, right?
That was an attempted shot at least.
Here's Bankston. Let's see what he does. Obviously, he's playing
He's not
100%. Exactly, because he's not carrying the puck much. So puck, oh, look at this. Speaking of that, carrying the puck all the way around. That was the Tampa Spartans, number 8, Christian Kukas. So he did an excellent job getting around the Knights D. Mom, Donda, Ben Tebow is having one hell of a night tonight already. He's got 12 shots, 1 breakaway. That was basically an uncontested.
That was a speed kills, especially on an Olympic sheet of ice. If you got a full head of steam and you're catching a defenseman flat-footed, they're in trouble.
So we've got 5:21 left here in this first period. Shots 12-0. UCF normally shoots, 40, 50 times a game on net? At home lately anyway.
Generally, yes. It's very rare that they're under 30.
And they're getting completely outshot right now, and the puck comes all the way out. And there's Ritter. Hopefully he's going to be my first intermission guest for the Spartans. Schneider trying to get back in on side. Now he does, and the puck comes all the way out, deflected. Icing's waved off. Rodney Lalonde back there to pick the puck up for the Knights, but he loses it. Now Bankston there. Bankston almost turned it over. Now he gets the return pass, comes through center. Little adrenaline picking up here for Mr. Bankston. He makes a great drop pass to Schneider. Couldn't get the shot off. And Ritter picks it up behind his net. He's looking at two guys coming at him, so he wisely moves the puck up to the point, but it's kept in by the Knights. Schneider, now Tampa comes through center with 4:22 left. They dump it in and change. Excellent change. Very impressed with what I see so far with Tampa. And a little bit sloppy by the Knights.
A little bit more than a little. They're very sloppy with the puck as far as their passes through the neutral zone. They're just throwing the puck, hoping someone's there.
So going up on the far side and dumping it right in on top of Tebow. That was number 14, Rittenhouse. There he is again, keeping the puck in. Marciani's got the puck on his stick. Now he backhands it up to the point. Coming and taking a shot, pad save. That was Kuzlik. Nick Kuzlik on the point for the Spartans. Puck comes through center. Here's Zalik. Maybe Zalik can get the first shot of the game. Trying to make a pass to Hunter Chard. A couple of guys go flying in. Now they got a 3-on-2. Now they catch up. The Knights got a guy right behind. Loose puck. Ben is there. And then on the rebound, Tampa scores.
Looks like number 61, Ryan Murray, picked up the loose puck.
We'll get the call here from Denova in a minute. Here is your DSPN replay.
What do you got? 61, 21, 28. 61, 51 from 21, and 28. And 26. 26? Okay, last guy had the apple, 26.
So there's our goal scorers. You got the replay, and Tampa on top on the 7/16 shot of the game. Tampa goes up 1, guys. So the goal scorers were?
Goal scored by number 61, Ryan Murray. Assist by number 21, Joe Zidane. And assisted by number 26, Philip. Say his last name. You're the Italian one.
Marciani.
Marciani. There we go.
So Tampa up 1-0. Total domination right now for the Spartans on home ice for the Knights. Last night, I believe UCF scored first.
This is like watching a Sabres game back in the early 90s when Hasek was in net and they're getting outshot 20-1 after the first period.
Well, for all hockey fans, I hope this game turns out better than any of those 90 Sabres games.
Well, the 90 Sabres were pretty good.
They were all goaltender at a lot of times.
All goaltender.
He was amazing in his day, wasn't he?
It's fun to watch, that's for sure.
Yep. So we got a hand pass waved off because the Knights pick it up. Right out at center, there's Davis. Here they come again. They're looking for more. They got 2.5 minutes left here in this first period. 1-0 game. It's been all Spartans so far. So the teams are going to go to their respective locker rooms. I'll run over to the bench, and then Coach Casera will send that man right there, Ryan Ritter, out for my interview.
So we have 2:04 left here in the first period, as has been our storyline so far of the day. University of Tampa has 1, UCF 0. Shots on goal, 17 for the Spartans, 0 for the Knights. So that's something that I'm sure Coach Kroll is going to address. But then again, they really haven't had much puck possession in the offensive zone, and Tampa's done a really good job. They've been pretty hard on the puck this year in the defensive zone, making sure UCF doesn't have time to set up. Puck kept in by the Spartans, sent behind the net. Schneider tries to chip it out, hits his own leg, and puck turned over at the blue line. UCF finally able to get it out of the neutral zone. Puck goes behind. Here comes Bankston. Bankston takes the first shot on goal for the Knights. Nice save there by Ethan Marsh. We got a whistle here. as the penalty is coming up to number 23. 2 minutes for cross-checking. So right after they get their first shot on goal, the UCF's going to the penalty kill as number 23, Joseph Pizzulo, sitting 2 minutes for cross-checking with 1:31 left to play in this opening period. UCF now with 2 shots on goal, so they double their shot output really quickly. Face-off coming up to the right of Tebow. Kept in at the point. Hoffberg setting it up, sends it down low, gets the puck back, up to the point.
So Josh Pizzulo, you got me?
Yeah, we got you. We also have Lewis pretty good right now.
Also what?
We also have Ray pretty good too. It's really loud.
So adjust the volume.
You're 3?
3 and 4.
There
Is that
we
better?
Go. Yeah, that's a lot better.
Okay. So 58.5 seconds left, guys. First period, 1-0 Tampa.
Face out. Yep, shots 18-3. UCF still shorthanded, and if this score holds after this period, they're going to be shorthanded going into the second period.
A lot of Tampa fans over here tonight, guys, standing around by the glass.
We got a hand pass here by the Knights. Can't hand pass in your own zone in college. .7 seconds to go.
What was Pizzulo's penalty?
Cross-checking.
He's an official. He should know better, right?
I'm sure he knows better. All right, face off to the right of Tebow again. Trying to go forward with it was Zalik. Or Zanicki, that's Zanicki. Saw 9. Tampa setting it up.
There's a huge penalty here now for the Knights, guys. If UCF comes out of this without giving up a goal, that would be a huge win going into the
if they go into the intermission only down a goal with how much Tampa's dominated this game so far. While they're not playing well, it's definitely a victory of sorts.
Puck cleared but not out. They got about 5 seconds left to get one more shot if they can. All right, unable to do so. So at the end of 1, it's still just a 1-goal game. Tampa 1, UCF 0. I'm going to let the bench clear. Then I'll get on the bench, Jake, and I'll wait for Ryan Ritter to come on out. Coach Casera's got to be happy with everything so far.
Absolutely. The only thing that if I was him that he'd be a little upset about is that they've only scored 1. But, you know, Tebow has done an excellent job for the Knights to keep this a 1-goal game.
So let me ask you this. Weren't you a goalie?
No, I'm a goalie now, but I was not a goalie growing up.
I was just wondering how Ethan Marsh has got to be feeling after the drive over, and then he's got virtually no shots on him, just 3, and it was very late in the period.
Well, I always go back to, I believe it's the second Mighty Ducks, where Julie the Cat Gaffney is really bored because their team's dominating and she's skating around. But he's got to keep his head in the game because it's only a 1-goal game, and if UCF gets one and they're right back, you know, it's a tie game again, and then who knows with how hot Tebow's been to start this game, it could be 1-1 for a long time.
I'll tell you, Tebow's so far, he's got to be in for star of the game, right?
I mean, absolutely.
19 shots in the first period. That's a lot. I don't remember the last time that UCF has given up that many shots in the first period of a home game.
No, usually it's the second and third period where they relax a little bit, and that's when their defensive zone breakdowns happen, and Tebow gets more shots. But never in the first period have they been down. Like they're getting outshot by 16 shots in the first period. That's not the nights that we're used to.
And kudos to Tampa for making that drive, coming over. They look like this is their home ice. They're positioned very well. They're passing tape to tape, and they've done a great job in the offensive end, not just with the forecheck, Jason, but staying in control of the puck the whole time.
Yeah, I was going to say they look very comfortable on this Olympic sheet of ice.
Yep.
I'm not sure, I don't think they play on an Olympic sheet back in Clearwater, but they have definitely used it to their advantage. They have some very fast forwards, and they're catching UCF's defensemen sleeping or on their heels, and they're being able to use that to their advantage and dictate this game so far.
So we got 13 minutes left in the intermission. We're waiting for Ryan Ritter to come on out. Coach Casera decided that it's easier. It was actually, we took a play out of his book because he asked last year, could they go in the locker room first and then him send the player out? It works perfect for us, and I think that's more important. I want to hear about the players, but they need to listen to their coach first, and then we'll get a shot and see what they got going on.
For sure. They want to give them, I'm sure there's not much that Coach Casera is going to have to talk about. Just kind of making sure they keep it up and stay hard on the pucks in the defensive zone. Don't let any breakdowns happen. There was one bad bounce that led to the first shot on goal. So for the Knights, but other than that, they've been they're playing extremely well in both ends of the ice.
That is one ugly men's league player that just went by me.
I'm sure he smells too.
Woo. I hope he takes a shower before he goes back though.
I would hope so.
All right, so UCF has got 2 games with Embry-Riddle next week. One there, one here on Saturday night. Then we come back on Friday. What is it, Friday the 16th?
Yes, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
We've got the UCF Thanksgiving Showcase. It's going to be a great tournament. We've got all games covered for you on both rinks. We got the Olympic and the Pro Rink. The website will be updated with the schedule shortly. You'll be able to see that. And that is always a fun tournament. The teams that are coming down, you've got UNC Charlotte, right? We've got Georgia, Kennesaw State, Georgia Tech. What are you looking at? What's that?
You
work here, right?
I know,
I
but
own a mortgage company. You work here. You're supposed to know these things.
You're more in the know as far as who's coming and who's playing. And quite honestly, it's a different year for all of us. Coach Weaver was the one that was in charge of it. This year, Coach Kanakari is in charge of the showcase. So I haven't been here. I pretty much missed the entire month of October. So I really am out of the loop as far as ACHA hockey is concerned.
No, I believe it's UNC Charlotte, and then Georgia Tech, Kennesaw State, USF, us, and then Florida Gulf Coast. So it'll be the Florida schools playing the out-of-town schools. It's a lot of fun. It's great hockey. It's college hockey at its finest. And it's always nice that they come down here to RDV Sportsplex and play. A couple other changes. Well, one other change for sure is the January schedule is going to be updated. If it's not already on our website, the USF game that was scheduled to be here on, I believe, January 5th is going to be at Amway on January 6th, but we'll get to that in just a minute. I am here with Ryan Ritter. How you doing, Ryan?
How's it going?
Great. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
So Coach said, talk to Ryan. He's one of our captains. Wanted to see, you guys came out tonight on fire as far as we're concerned. You're playing on an Olympic sheet. Looks like it's your home ice. You're doing a great job controlling the game.
Oh, yeah. It's after last night's loss, 2-1, I felt like we out-battled them last night, so we just had to come back tonight. And good start, 19 shots to 3, so it looks like our ice right now, and that's how we want to keep it for the second and third.
So last night, I didn't get to see the game, unfortunately, but it was a 2-1 game. It was probably a well-played, close game. But tonight, it's been very lopsided, all in the offensive end for the Tampa Spartans. And Tebow's been great in net, and I know he played last night, but what did Coach say to you tonight about first period getting to a quick start?
Oh, yeah, UCF's a great team. We always play them. It's always a tough battle. But after last night's loss, we only have 2 losses on the season, so we wanted to come out first period again. Like we had to get our momentum going. We had to get shots and we had to get goals. So that's what we did so far in the first period. We're going to come back in the second and third and get as many more shots and score as many goals as we possibly can.
So Tampa's always a perennial power in the conference, and then in the Southeast region. You've only got 2 losses, as you mentioned. One of them was an overtime loss, I believe, correct?
Yeah.
Now, this year you got things rolling. The first playoff rankings come out this Wednesday, I believe. You're going to be in the top 5 for sure. What's it like as a player to be able to play in a program that's that consistent?
Oh yeah, after last year, I mean, we were good last year, but the new guys that came on our team this year, we all had chemistry the first practice, and it's great because it's like mid-season form right now, and it's only, 10 or 11 games into the season. It's great.
Now, where are you from and where did you play your youth hockey?
I'm from Buffalo, New York, and I played for the Buffalo Eagles. So, and then I went to the West Seneca Wings, and I played high school for split season.
That's
That was my
awesome.
last 2 years.
My partner up there, Jason's cheering in my ears because he's from Buffalo.
What
Great city out there.
What high school?
What high school?
Orchard Park.
Okay. Wait a sec. All right, you went to school with my sisters.
He went to school with your sisters, he said. Well, I'll
Sister? I don't
introduce you
have
to
a sister.
Jason. No, his sister.
Oh.
I'll introduce you to him later. So you're from Buffalo. What made you come down to Tampa?
I mean, the weather obviously isn't that good down there, so I had to get away from my parents, my family. It's tough to say, but and the weather obviously. So
How do you like living in Tampa on the beach, playing hockey, wearing your team sweater? You gotta love it.
oh, I love it. It's absolutely beautiful. The weather, you walk outside, it's 90 degrees out every single day, and then you get to go to the rink, get 30-degree weather in the rink, and it's just beautiful.
What's your major and what year are you?
Cybersecurity, and I'm a sophomore.
Good for you. Anybody you want to say hi to now that you threw your mom and dad under the bus?
Hopefully my mom's not watching, but that's probably it, yeah. Sorry, Mom.
All right, I'm here with Captain Ryan Ritter, defenseman for the Tampa Spartans, and Coach Casera. Had a great period. Thanks for being our guest. Back to you guys.
Thank you.
All right. Great job.
All right, that was Louis Apollo with our first period intermission guest, Ryan Ritter, University of Tampa defenseman from my hometown, Buffalo, New York. Once Louis gets his way back up here, we'll do a little quick recap. We'll discuss a little bit of what we saw, what both teams could do a little bit better, what I'm sorry, I'm just watching my Zamboni driver spin out. Just going over the first period, just to do a little quick recap right now. University of Tampa has 1, UCF nothing, shots on goal 19 for the Spartans, 3 for the Knights. But we will be right back after this.
This is the University of Tampa. UT students travel from across the nation and around the globe to join a dynamic learning community. There are 150 academic programs, continuing studies for non-traditional students, and a highly ranked graduate school. Academic opportunities are extensive and rigorous, but this mid-sized residential campus retains a welcoming feel. With a student-faculty ratio of 16:1, students benefit from direct interaction with expert faculty, a faculty that is passionate about teaching and mentoring. Outside the classroom, UT enjoys a unique environment. Plant Hall, a National Historic Landmark, is surrounded by modern and historic buildings on 105 acres. UT's beautiful downtown riverfront setting offers a gateway to the heart of a vibrant city. Students are within walking distance of jobs and internships, and the recreational opportunities are endless, both off campus and on campus. Students live in upscale residence halls and enjoy diverse activities, including performing arts, guest lectures, nearly 200 clubs and organizations, and a nationally ranked NCAA Division II athletics program. The UT experience begins with an innovative first-year program and continues with opportunities to challenge yourself in the honors program, to study abroad, to conduct research with faculty, to do an internship, to volunteer in the community, or to participate in multiple leadership programs. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
All right. I hate to turn off one of my favorite bands and football team, the Eagles, but we want to talk a little bit. I got a great email from Jeffrey McClellan. Thanks for watching, Mr. Mack. We'll have your son on, obviously, tonight. Yeah, you're right. It's a different game than it was last night for sure. We'll see how it goes for the second period. There's 29 seconds left in the penalty to Pizzulo, and then we'll get started. But that was funny. I love doing these interviews because here's the irony. This morning I woke up and I was very emotional. I was crying, to be honest with you, because our oldest son Joseph got a job in Nashville with the medical center up there, so he left this morning. So we're still empty nesters. He was home just for a couple of weeks, but he's going to be permanently in Nashville for now. And I'm like, God, it's like, you're a young dad. I'm an old dad.
I'm a young dad, yep.
But it's that day when your kids leave, you're just like, ugh, But when you leave, you don't feel it. So when he says to me, I left Buffalo to get away from my parents.
Well,
that was hysterical. I was like,
sometimes, I tried coming down here for school to get away from mine. My mother wouldn't let me.
Bad kid.
It's...
Send all the emails to jleiston@rdvsportsplex.com if you're a parent.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I've got a folder just for parents that are unhappy. So.
Man. All right, just to recap, if you're just joining us, hopefully you're not, it's about 11:08 Eastern Time. We've got second period action coming up. That first period was all Tampa.
All Tampa, 100%.
19 shots to 3. Ben only let one by him. They've got 29 seconds left here on the power play, and then Pizzulo will be out of the box. But as far as the Spartans, I want to thank again Coach Casera for being a great host, or a great visiting coach to me. It was very helpful. Got me the right guy for the interview. And like I said, he's a genetics professor at University of Tampa, so he understands what, as a parent, but as parents, the academic side of athletics that we always think is important. So we've got face-off coming up. The teams are going to switch ends. Got just a little bit of time left in the power play for Tampa. That's only the first penalty of the night, correct?
Yeah, that is the first penalty of the game. It's been a pretty clean game so far. They got a little bit physical towards the end and right before that penalty. But honestly, what do you think here?
Thank you.
Just watching from what we saw in the first period, besides the obvious fact that the UCF offense needs to wake up, this is extremely uncharacteristic of them. That only 3 shots on goal, and they didn't get their first shot on goal until the 16-minute mark.
I've never seen it, to be honest with you. I haven't seen it at all. So we'll see what happens. USF is losing 3-2 after 2.
Who are they playing?
And USF is, take a look at it. And then, by the way, that FAU game is down in Fort Lauderdale, or West Palm. So if you're down that way, go ahead and go support those kids. Get out to the rink. Coming right out, flying through on the nice ice. That was the Spartans, and that's Samuel New. Nothing old about new ice. Get it? Listen.
We've reached the point in the program where Lewis comes out with his cheesy jokes.
No, I'm actually not tired. Coming right out of the boxes. Pizzullo, he's got a chance.
Missed.
Just missed. We're back at even strength. Smart play. That would have been huge for the Knights to get their 4th shot on top of Mr. Marsh, who has not had much to do tonight. Picking the puck up behind the net. That's Tyler Avron, formerly Will Ruse. Look at that pass right in front across. Nobody there again for the UCF defense. And Pizzullo's going off now on a change. But Rodney Lalonde was back, and there was a player right on the doorstep. And here they come again. Unbelievable. Ben Tebow has been phenomenal tonight. Probably one of the best games I've seen Ben play since he's been here the last 2 years at UCF.
These aren't just, shots from the corner either. A lot of these shots are really good scoring opportunities. They're getting to the slot area, and they're just letting them rip on him, and he's so far been able to answer the test all but one, which he stopped 2 that during that little scrum, and they finally were able to break the goose egg and get one past him. There's
Bankston and Zalik up front now trying to make something happen.
You can definitely tell Drew's not 100%. He is.
No, but he's a gamer. He's trying.
He is definitely a gamer.
Fortunately for the Knights, they're down just 1, but Marciani's all over the place on this second period for the Knights. Coming up here with a little speed is Schneider. Schneider trying to get around the Tampa D. Can't do it, and he fires the puck around the other side where it's picked up by Murray. He fires it up and into the netting, I believe, and we're going to have both teams with a line change and a face-off coming back. It's actually going to be outside the zone. So 21 shots to 3. Unbelievable right now what we're watching.
Yeah, it's very. We've never seen UCF get dominated like this before.
Well, it'd be interesting to see what Coach Kroll said during the intermission. I'll find out from Donnie Mack during the intermission interview. Oh, look at that. Just a crazy bounce off of Marsh's stick. Came right back, coming out to the front. Nobody there for the Knights. There's Ruiz in the corner. Ruiz doing a good job on the boards, trying to make a play and try to turn the momentum a little bit. There's a big hit on top of, I believe that was Christopher Robinson. Ruiz trying to follow up. Back to get it with some speed is Liam McGrath, another big, strong kid on his own. That just went off of Gonzo's stick. Comes right over here in front of us now, back and forth over the stick of Robinson. A little slow to get back. Where the Knights, now McGrath picks it up. McGrath just run right over by Zachary Boritz. Just got freight train down in his own corner. I'll tell you, Tampa's got an edge to him tonight, Jason.
They're definitely they're not giving UCF an inch of space, whether it's in the offensive zone or defensive zone. They're forechecking hard. They're back-checking great. This is a great game. Like, they're playing an all-around fantastic game so far.
Yeah, one of the best games I've seen Tampa play. They get their 4th shot of the game. It's 16-23, so they've gone 23 minutes and 37 seconds, and they've got they just got their 4th shot of the game. But Tampa looking to make amends for last night's home defeat. You heard Ryan Ritter. Obviously, he wasn't happy about the way things went last night. Puck comes up here on the near side. It's picked up by Carter Haynes. Number 11 for the red and black. Loses his stick. Picks it right back up and keeps on ticking. There's Zalick. Holds on to the puck. Nice and calm. Fires it. Trying to go out the other side on a sneak play to Chard. Almost backfired on a turnover, but the Knights able to get it back out of the zone again. There's Zanicki. Now it's fired up in the air. It's going to be picked up. There's Chard again. He's battling, trying to get it deep. There's Zanicki. Like, there's no flow right now for the Knights, Jason.
No, they're just throwing it up, and again,
they're sending guys high as soon as they get the puck. You said it earlier. That was Carter Haynes. He was behind both UCF defensemen. So Ben's going to be busy tonight. Going back to get the puck for the Knights. That was McClellan. Now they got a 1-on-2, maybe 2-on-3 developing as the Knights. Zanicki turns, gets a shot, rebound. There's a big shot, just couldn't get it through. That was Zalick. Good job by the Spartans D blocking that shot. Never got through to Marsh.
That was the UCF's best scoring opportunity of the game so far.
So far, they got their 5th shot. Here's Mr. Bankston. Bankston fires it up over to Schneider. Schneider and Zalick and Bankston, the forwards for Coach Kroll's Knights. There's Pizzulo. Pulling up now, doing a little Gretzky curl. There was Hoffberg. Shot deflected. Pizzulo's in front. He was in front with Stephen Buck. Now they're in the corner. Nobody at the point. Shot just over the blocker side. UCF is scrambling. They got nobody covering the points. Now they come back up. Schneider's there. There's Bankston and Lalonde down below. Pizzulo's man in the post. But UCF's getting caught out of position in their own end right now.
Oh, yeah. They're running around. They're not sure what they're doing. This is – trying to remember back when to the first 2 games that I was able to see. They weren't running around like this. They were very disciplined as far as playing their positions. Now they're just – this is almost like a men's league hockey game right now.
A little sloppy on the Knights' end for sure, and an excellent job on the Tampa side. As you see, even coming off the bench, they've got a guy high. We'll keep an eye on it at 13:50 left here in the second period. Still just a 1-0 game, though, thanks to that man in net. That's number 31, Ben Tebow. There's Lalonde battling down, trying to make a play, unable to do so as the Spartans come up. They got a man coming up. They got 2 people right in front. Just missed Ryan Murray on that pass across from Christian Kukas. Excellent job by the Spartans. Not only are they dominating play, but they're moving to the right position. They're making the right passes. Sometimes it may not be successful, but they're making the right plays, and that's all you can ask for. Here's Ruiz playing a little give and go with his teammate Walkinshaw. Now it comes back up to the point. Just behind Walkinshaw, Ruiz gets it. Back over to Tyler. Tyler on the near boards. Now he's skating up to the top. He's got a guy open on the point. There it is. There's Avron. Takes a shot into the netting. Whistle, and a faceoff's going to stay inside. So they're a little bit better in spurts, but
it's
not consistent.
Yeah, they're not sustaining any sort of pressure. That was the first time I think I've seen them cycle the puck all game, and we're almost halfway through.
Yeah,
and it's not just because they're playing bad or anything like that. Tampa is forcing them into making these mistakes. Tampa is being relentless on their back check, relentless on their forecheck, not giving UCF a half a second to even think. And the results, right now, Tampa's dominating this game. They're only up 1, but overall they're absolutely dominating and dictating the play right now.
So both players thrown out, 2 new players in to take the face-off. Coleman drops it. Controlled by UCF up to the point. It was Christopher Robinson. Shot doesn't get through, though. And the Spartans able to come out.
Oh, jeez.
The Knights turn the puck, or recover the puck at the blue line. Walkinshaw having a good shift as well with Ruiz. Now Zalick comes back out. Liam McGrath playing defense right now for the Knights.
Offsides.
We got an offside and a whistle with 12:22 left. It'll be interesting to see if the Knights can get a goal and tie it if their energy level changes. I don't think it's lack of effort. It's just not flowing right.
No, they're running around. They're scrambling. They're not playing within their systems. They're not playing the way that we've seen them play before. But to their credit so far for this period, Tampa only has 2 shots on goal. So it's not like, they were able to shore things up a little bit defensively, but they still can't get their offense going.
So D to D, there's Ritter. Puck just comes off the boards. UCF able to pick it up, but a sloppy pass there. There was no need to make that pass.
No.
Tampa comes in on an odd man rush. Got a loose puck. Goes out onto the far point. Ritter turns, fires it right back in. There's McGrath. McGrath, a little slow to move the puck. Tampa right there. They're winning every loose puck. They're winning all the one-on-one battles. And they got their feet moving. They're putting so much pressure right now on the Knights. Look at the points. There's 3 guys wide open right now up top, and UCF is all collapsed down low. There's my point. Right up to the point goes the puck, and there's Ritter there. Ritter fires it in front. Finally, UCF able to come out. They got Zalick on the far side. Here's Zanicki. Zanicki takes a shot. Zalick picks the rebound up, gets it to Hunter Chard. Hunter Chard loses the puck. Zanicki takes another shot, bouncing puck just behind Marsh. It's picked up here on the near side by Robinson. Bouncing puck on the far side now. Zalick goes into the boards along with Bankston. It's going to be picked up by Chard. Chard fires a backhand pass. Fortunate that got all the way through. A little wide was McClellan with that shot. Now there's another shot and a whistle and a face-off. A little bit better effort right there by the Knights. But, again, Hunter Chard behind the goal line makes a backhand pass. Fortunately for the Knights, it got through 3 people and made it up to the point. Otherwise, you make a blind backhand pass, you're turning a 3-on-2 the other way.
The other way, and sometimes it's better lucky than good. But in this case, that was not a smart play, and he should know better.
Here's McClellan fired the puck into the corner. Good play, keeping it deep. Now he picks it up off the boards, fires it in again. It's going to be played out the other side, and over there is Pizzulo. He's getting pressure from Haynes. Big hit on Pizzulo by Carter Haynes, and the puck comes over to Marsh, who plays it out. Now the Knights pick it back up. They fire it right in, glove down by Marsh. It's going to be picked up by Tampa behind their net. Big hit behind the boards. Hitting picked up a little bit now the last few minutes. There's Bankston. Bankston, smart play, goes to Pizzulo. Easy pass right up to Blazik. Blazik fires it in with 10 minutes left. Halfway through this second stanza here, halfway through the game, and we have a 1-0 game, although it's been mostly dominated by Tampa. Pizzulo steps up, makes a nice play, fires it back in, giving chase now. I believe that's Lippert. Lippert, I believe, got the game winner last night. I'm not sure. I'll have to check and see. We got an icing. No, icing's waved off because Piccarello got there first. Excellent job by Angelo. Making sure that that was not an icing call. Big hit behind the boards. That's Pizzulo. The Knights able to pick the puck up. O'Donnell fires it up, just misses Ruiz. Icing's waved off. We got a face-off coming up in the Tampa end.
9:07 to go here in the second period. Shots on goal, 21 for the Spartans, 9 for the Knights. So they've been able, they're out shooting Tampa 6-2 this period. Still not a lot, but they're slowly crawling their way back in, at least as far as the shots on goal is concerned.
Face off to the right of Marsh, comes back to Lalonde. Lalonde just got that through because it looks like Tampa had a great angle on trying to make that a difficult shot on goal, which they did. Now Lalonde turns, fires it all the way in hard, gets behind Marsh on the other side to pick the puck up as Lippert. Excellent dump and chase by the Knights, but they eventually lose the puck, and it comes back out the center. Now there's a race coming all the way back as Lalonde, and now we have an icing going back the other way. 8:40 left here in this second period. Thank you very much. 1-0 in favor of the Tampa Spartans. If you're just joining us, we go on next Saturday night, not our usual Friday night here. These same UCF Knights will be in Daytona, taking on the Embry-Riddle Eagles, the new boys on the block.
Yeah, we saw them on opening night.
The boys, new kids on the block?
Yeah, they were here.
Yep. Scored a goal, 40 seconds into the game?
I think it was more like 8 seconds into the game.
It was crazy. So puck comes back out the center now. It's fired in.
Then they travel well. They traveled extremely well. This place was rocking.
Yep.
Oh, boy.
Look at this. Ben's got to come out and play it. He's got a lot of pressure. It was Samuel New on it. He had no choice on that one. Lalonde fires it around. Zanicki tips it into center. It's going to be picked up by the Spartans, who turn and fire right back in and make the Knights come back out and break it out again. Tampa just keeps firing it right back in, forcing UCF to be successful on a breakout. They're trying to make that long stretch pass, and it's just
it's
not
got to go
happening.
through like 4 players.
Yep. Big hit by Zanicki. Beautiful pass coming across. That was Buck. Another body. Tampa picks the puck up off the loose end. They got guys buzzing around. Fortunate break for the Knights. Saved by Tebow. Here comes another shot. Didn't get through. That looked like that went off Zanicki. Tampa just buzzing around the offensive end right now.
UCF looks gassed.
Yep. There's Murray. Murray gets the puck up to Thane. Jake Thane takes a shot. Little Aaron on that. Walkinshaw should be able to get it out. He does. Trying to hit Zalic. Zalic may have a breakaway opportunity. Zalic comes in with a big backhand shot. I think that went off the face mask of Marsh. And he was able to make the save. We got an icing call, but a good opportunity there for the Knights.
Yeah, that was that was one of the times that long lead pass actually worked. And UCF was able to get behind the defenseman. But the Tampa defenseman, I didn't catch which one it was, didn't give up on the play, forced Zalic to go to the backhand where he probably wanted to bring it to the forehand.
So Schneider in to take the draw, getting thrown out was Zayden. I believe that's Marciani in now. Puck control by the Spartans behind the net. Fired hard and comes all the way out and all the way down. We got an icing call. Going back to get it is Christopher Robinson with 6:43 left. So a little bit better period right now.
Yeah, much better period as far as the Knights are concerned. Not a great period, but you have to start somewhere. And,
absolutely.
And in this instance, they're out shooting Tampa this period. They've reached double-digit shots. They've had a couple really good opportunities, at least 2. There's another. Well, yeah.
Bankston's had 2 shots blocked. Not something you want to step in front of, even if he's got a bad knee.
No.
But good job by the Tampa defense. Shots 22-10 now. Pass from Bankston out in front, trying to hit Blazek. Goes off a skate into the crease, and it's covered up by Marsh. And both teams going to be on a line change.
6:22 to go. Right now, shots on goal 22 for the Spartans, 11 for the Knights.
Hey, don't forget to like us on Facebook and stay tuned for the latest scheduling and everything else we got coming. We got some more surprises coming out for you on DSPN Live this year. There's Bankston again. Oh, that hurt.
Yeah, that one hurt. That's number 90,
Boritz.
He's feeling that one.
Yeah, he's trying to get off the ice if he can. Looks like he's struggling just to skate. He's going to need some ice. Oh, he takes down Bankston with a hook. So Bankston's going down. Boards couldn't get off, and we're going to have the first UCF power play of the game, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
So going in the box is number 90, Zachary Boritz. So to add insult to injury, he gets called for a penalty after he blocks a Bankston shot. So now Drew's up at the point. Let's see what he can do. Just got a score update for you around the SCHC. FAU ended up losing that game 7-6, but kudos to the Owls for playing a Final Four team from last year to a great game down in the South Florida area. We're going to have a face-off again. We're going to replay this puppy and get ready to get started. First power play opportunity. If you're UCF, what a great chance to get back in this game. You played a little bit better the second half of this period.
And this is a huge opportunity for the Knights to get back in this game like you mentioned.
Time of the penalty, 13:57 of the second period.
Bankston at the point.
There's Bankston. Still couldn't get that shot through net. He's taking out players left and right.
Offsides. Offsides.
So blocking that shot this time was Wujika. Kyler Wujika takes a shot from Bankston.
I wouldn't want to stand there, that's for sure.
The only one I know worse than that is Jeff Pearson.
Yeah. Yeah, Jeff broke Zach's foot.
Yeah, and then he almost broke Will's foot. Will was limping around for about a week. Listen, if he just knew where he was shooting the puck, it'd be fine. But, like, nobody on the ice knows when Jeff's shooting or where it's going, including us. So I guess they were just checking to make sure that the player was okay. Anthony DeNova went over there, told Coach Casera he's fine. Minute 33 left.
All right, UCF setting up here.
Got another score update here. There's Bankston. He got away with one there, I think. Puck goes all the way back down, and Tebow's going to pick it up. Florida Gulf Coast ended up winning 10-3 over Miami tonight. Thank you to our electronic scoreboard. You're about as fan-friendly as the one in the, what's the name of the Boston Park? I'm having a brain cramp.
What, Boston? What are you talking about?
Red Sox.
Oh, Fenway?
Fenway, duh. I told you it's been a long day. All right, so I got an interesting email from Lindsey McClellan that I'm going to read in just a minute. We'll see here as we got a long stretch pass that's picked up by Blazek. Now they gain the zone with just under a minute left in the power play opportunity for the Knights. No movement. They're just looking to make something happen with Bankston in there, and then I think he hit Donnie Mack right there in front. Now they got McClellan in the front. He's taking a couple of shots. There's Bankston with a shot. He gets it loose. McClellan goes down. No call. Ryan Ritter. Puck goes all the way out and all the way back down. Good no call? Okay. That means no. When Jason hesitates and he's as slow as a New York Ranger, then I know that it's a missed call.
I wasn't a fan of the call that put him short, so maybe in this instance it's best not to call, put it down too.
Here's Bankston again. Bankston's got a little energy now on the power play, but there's only 5 seconds left, so they got to hurry. Because coming out of the box, sword leg and all, is Boritz, and we're back at even strength with 4 minutes left, and there he is. He picks the puck up. His leg looks a lot better, Mom. He comes in, he takes a shot, just missed on the glove side. Puck comes all the way out. Now action back coming in front of us. That was Schneider. Schneider loses the puck to Davis. Davis gets the puck in. He gets around Lalonde. Davis with a lot of speed. He's trying to make a play. Pizzulo got there with the stick and forced him wide. Great action here at the RDV Sportsplex as we got an icing call coming up. So Linda says, interesting fact that continues to prove how small the hockey community is. UCF's number 5, Donovan McClellan, and UT's number 4, Angelo Piccarello, were teammates back when they had one of my favorites, Keith Primo, the ex-Flyers captain, coaching the Flyers youth hockey in Voorhees, New Jersey. Thanks for that heads up, Lindsay. I love the info. If anybody ever has any info like that on the players, let us know. We're here for the players. I'll tell you this, when I was coaching and Keith was playing with the Flyers, he and his brother had a company called Fury Hockey. Lindsay, I don't know if you remember it, but our team down here in Florida, we were outfitted head to toe in Fury gear. And Keith was great. I've talked to him several times when he was playing and even after his injuries and stuff.
His brother Wayne was a Buffalo Sabre.
Yep. Primo was, I think he started with Hartford, right? Then it was Carolina, and then he came up to us. But either way, he will be remembered forever in Philly for that goal against Pittsburgh. With 2:40 left here, another opportunity coming up for Tampa. If they can make something happen, there's Stephen Buck. Excellent job. Again in front of Tebow or the Spartans. Nice pass come over. Here's Pizzulo. Pizzulo trying to get a goal with his brand new stick because Jason sold him one that broke last night. But it's under warranty, Mom. Don't worry. He's got plenty of time.
I'm taking care of that for him.
There you go. Puck deflected. It's going to come all the way down with a little over 2 minutes left in the second period. I'm going to get ready to run down there and get my guest.
All right. I'm chatting with assistant coach Anthony Mariani. He's trying to watch a little bit from Chicago, asking how the boys are doing. We got 1:45 left. Long lead stretch pass, and they score as Matthew McCarthy picks up a long pass from his defenseman, splits the UCFD, and beats goaltender Ben Tebow 5-hole with 1:45 left here in the second period. That's got to be a heartbreaker for the Knights. As you can see, puts on the brakes and then goes 5-hole on Ben. Was that McCarthy or Murray? I think that was McCarthy. We'll hear PA announcer Ray Bertoff will give us the goal and the assist here. But nevertheless, it is 2-0. Puck behind the UCF net. McGrath gets it to Chard. Chard up to Zanicki. Zanicki takes a shot. We have an offsides call here. With 1:21 left here in the second period. That'll help. So, face-off just outside the Tampa zone. Got Bankston, Schneider, and I think that's Blazek. Haynes, Dallaire, and Piccarello for the Spartans. Puck sent down into the Tampa end. Setting things up is Kuslik. Drops it back for Kukas. Puck stolen back by the Knights. UCF doing a little bit better job on their forecheck. Last minute to play in the second period.
You got me?
Got you. That should have been icing there. All right, the Tampa goal scored by number 71, Matthew McCarthy, assist by number 8, Christian Kukas, and number 20. I didn't get that. Is that 47? Kuslik?
Kuslik, yeah.
47.
Another great shot and a save by Tebow as I get to be down here at glass level right now. 24.9 seconds left. Shots 25 to 12.
And Bankston took a penalty.
So Bankston's going to end up in the box. Did you see what happened?
He dumped somebody going to the bench.
Let's see, I'll get the call here in a minute because I'm already down here. So it's unsportsmanlike.
Two minutes for unsportsmanlike conduct.
Orange and blue, I like it. So Bankston in the box, not something that the Knights need right now, guys, with 24.9 seconds left. I didn't see the play, Jason. I don't know if you saw it from up there.
I caught the tail end of it. He dumped a player on the way to the bench, trying to sneak one.
Puck just comes wide. Great job by Walkinshaw blocking that shooting lane. Just about 7 seconds left. Probably not enough time. Ooh.
That looked offsides anyway.
That was deflected and went into the corner. We'll see if we'll get Mr. Donnie Mack coming out in a minute. So Drew is unhappy coming off the ice, obviously. All right, we got our guy coming up here. How you doing?
Pretty good.
Here's your towel, your lucky towel.
Thank you.
All right, I'm here, guys. You got me, Jake?
Yep.
All right, I'm here with Donovan McClellan. How are you, bud?
I'm doing pretty good. How about you?
Good. Welcome to Florida.
Yeah, it's a little bit hot down here, but I'm getting used to it.
Well, you're a Philly guy, Jersey guy.
Yeah, Jersey.
That works. I'm from Philly, so it's all good. It's all good.
We're having a pretty good game today. I mean, first period was awful, but second period was a little bit better. Third period's going to be pretty good, though, I hope.
So last night we played down there and we won 2-1. It
Yeah.
had to be a great game. I didn't get to see it, but the first period tonight, what was going on the bench? I mean, it certainly wasn't UCF hockey.
Yeah, I guess everyone was just like really, really tired from last night. We had a pretty late night last night, but we're going to be ready to go in the third period. Can promise that.
So what did Coach say between the first and second? You played a little bit better. You gave up a late goal, had a couple of chances, but still didn't start off as fast as I thought.
Yeah, he got on us in between the first and second period, which is exactly what we need. We definitely need someone to step up. We need multiple guys to step up right about now. But it's a whole team effort, and hopefully we can come out with a win today.
So I know you're from the same area I'm from. Where did you play your hockey, your youth hockey, junior hockey? Tell me.
U18, Team Virtua. It was Team Comcast back in Pennsauken, AAA. Yeah.
And then did you go play junior hockey, or did you come right here?
I came straight to college. I decided I wasn't going to play juniors. Just decided to come down here, have some fun, play some hockey.
What year are you, and what's your major?
I'm 18, freshman, and finance.
Me too. Good for you. Congratulations.
Thanks, man.
Now listen, so for the third period, Bankston's in the box.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's not 100%. You got to get through that, and then you got to try to manufacture some goals. You had some good shots from the point yourself. What are you going to do different? I saw in the power play you were in front of the net. Was that by design, or was it just the flow?
It was just something I was kind of feeling like going in front of the net. Bankston was at the point, so I was like, all right, you got the point. I'm just going to go in front, see what I can make happen. I wasn't really able to draw a penalty, which I was hoping for, but just more puck movement, and we got to move our feet. That's basically it.
Now, as far as playing college hockey, wearing the sweater of your school, in Florida, in the sun, what do you think?
I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I can't say much more.
Eagles fan, Flyers fan,
Eagles,
all the good stuff?
Eagles. Not a Flyers fan, though. Bruins.
Oh.
Yeah.
Come on.
I know. But Eagles all the way. I was born into it. Lifetime of disappointment, my dad always said. But we won last year.
No more. We're Super
Go
Bowl
Birds.
champs.
Go Birds.
All right, you want to say hi to somebody?
What's up, Mom? What's up, Dad? Love you guys.
All right, they're sending down Wawa cheesesteaks for us.
All right, bet.
All right, thanks. There is our first intermission guest, Mr. Donovan McClellan, number 5 for the UCF defense. Great kid. Thanks to his mom and dad for being a part of the DSPN Live family. We will be back in just a minute.
It's a vision so strong. It has the power to transform a community. It focuses on results rather than activities, and stands out by refusing to stand still. It challenges us to be better than we are today and ignites extraordinary change. It believes anything is achievable and rejects the status quo. It breaks through all boundaries and limitations by staying focused on the purpose. It leads deliberately with integrity, honor, and responsibility, and inspires the courage to act. It values partnership and collaboration as one mind and one voice. From innovation to impact, Orlando has made its mark on the world stage. Home of the country's second largest university, UCF, a leader focused on making a difference. Fueled by an unwavering determination to redefine possibility, it has influenced the world forever. It's not a matter of chance. It's a matter of choice. UCF.
We were called Valley National Bank, but now you can just call us Valley. Call us trustworthy, call us neighborly, call us committed to business, to community, to your success. Call us innovative, in the know, interested in local prosperity. Call us for sound financial guidance. Call us if you need a home, own a business, or just need a little friendly advice. Call us anytime you need to. We may have changed what we're called, but not who we are. So from now on, it's just Valley. Member FDIC Equal Opportunity Lender.
Brothers, Blackwater. You've heard of the Doobie Brothers?
I know who the Doobie Brothers are.
Oh, thank you. God. It's funny, Jake and I, because we're more mature adults.
More mature adults?
So listen
You
to
mean
this.
more experienced. That's the only difference.
No. Listen. Lindsay,
Yes.
Lindsay, this is for you too. So, because we're older, we like certain kinds of music, right? So
Yeah.
I'm looking at this DJ online one night on Facebook. His name's Frankie Cutlass, just like the car, Frankie Cutlass. And I look, and he's a DJ in New York.
Okay.
And it's called, what is it called, Jake? Monday Night Old School or Monday Night Freestyle, right? So it's dance music and stuff that like club music from he goes from the 80s, yeah,
early 80s,
80s, 90s, and then some through today, right? And he plays it. So I'm looking, and then on Facebook it says, Jake Rahano likes this guy. I'm like, Jake, you wild man, you. I had no idea.
You talk too much.
So then we've been listening. So if you like that kind of music, 80s club music, some 90s club music, here's your DePaulo music tip of the week. Look up Frankie Cutlass, and he's got his videos from Monday nights on his website or on his Facebook account. And they're a lot of fun. It's just great to listen to. Right out of the basement where's he, in New York? He's in the Bronx, Brooklyn. So Lindsay replied to me that Donovan wore the Fury gear too. They played for them when they were younger. Do you remember Fury hockey? Were you involved in hockey then? It was probably Lewis. We started when Lewis was with Fury. Lewis was a Scort, so he's a 95. So he would have been 05, 06, around there. You weren't in the rink business then?
No, it wasn't. I was refereeing, but I wasn't in the rink business. I was in the banking business.
Gotcha. Oh, let's see if he's on.
Yeah, he's on.
So he's talking. That is he being Anthony DeNova, United States Marine Corps. Also a realtor extraordinaire, right?
He is a marketing extraordinaire. I believe I'm not sure if he's in. He did get his real estate license.
Yeah, he's flipping houses.
But that's what he's doing. He's flipping houses and then selling them. So he's not paying. I mean, he pays himself a commission on it, but.
All right, here we are for the third period. It's going to be a power play for a little bit longer for Tampa. They are already up 2-0. Shots 25-12. They got a minute 35 left in the Bankston unsportsmanlike penalty that happened just at the end of the second. UCF's going to have to stay disciplined, and they're going to.
They got to stay focused
and they're going to have to stay out. Not only are they going to have to stay out of the box as the puck goes up and almost hits Coach Cole in the head. That wouldn't be good for Delta Airlines. And official sponsor of ESPN Live, I guess, since he's the general manager out at the airport.
Well, didn't we have someone that used to fly Delta, or did they fly American? I'm trying to remember.
Oh, it was American. It was
Doctor.
Yes.
Why are we?
He was a defenseman.
Yes. His mom used to.
Yeah, she was watching from California all the time. Anyway. So we got about a minute left here in this power play. So as I'm mumbling and stumbling, my point was that for UCF to have any chance, they got to make sure that they don't give up a goal here.
That was nasty. I think that's Donovan. He just blew an edge there and went ribs first into the board, into the net.
Good looking, nice kid, respectable. Freshman, Eagles fan, loves Wawa. Could be a star of the game soon, Mom. You never know. Listen, food, music.
It's midnight. We can go back to being normal again.
Yeah.
No, I mean, see if UCF can kill this penalty.
45 seconds left. Shot up into the rafters, hitting the AC duct. Hopefully he didn't break it. That was off the stick of Kukas.
Walkinshaw has an active stick right now. Killing penalty doing a good job.
I'll tell you, when I was down on the glass at the beginning of the penalty going this way, he got, I can't remember the defenseman that was at the point, but he got in front of him a couple times, blocking the lane, so he was unable to shoot. Puck comes back up to the point now. There's Kukas. He fires it down low. Opportunity for the Spartans. Ben doesn't let that pass come through. There's our second period intermission guest. Mr. McClellan battling, doing a great job. 1-on-2, 1-on-3. Donnie Mack eating him up. He can't be the first star, though, because he's a Bruins fan. He can only be second.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that happened.
I don't know.
Lindsay, let me know how that one happened, because that's not right.
So coming up with a lot of speed in 5 seconds left. Oh, I thought that was going to be a penalty on Walkinshaw. Now there's a couple guys going down. Back to even strength as Bankston is out of the box. Bodies are flying all over. There's Pizzullo. Pizzullo going at it with Stephen Buck.
Oh, boy.
What's going on? Let's see. We'll get to know.
Just get in.
Are you hurt?
Hold on. So Buck is going in.
Pizzullo's going.
Pizzullo wasn't.
Hey, you're going to have to give me a second. I got 2 cross checks for sure up there. There might be an extra. I got to go over there and check. I'm just standing here right now to make sure nothing's going on.
All right, that's DeNovo. Anthony DeNovo will get the call for us right from the ice. up here at the Seminole Money Tree Studios, and Buck and Pizzulo are just jawing at each other, and Ray Berthoff is stuck in the middle in the scorer's box. Let's see what happens. Hold on.
Okay. I'm gonna go back and talk to my other official, okay, in a second. I know, just give me a second, okay?
Just fucking stand.
1 second, okay?
Here comes the man of level.
Hey,
head.
Stone, real quick.
Pizzulo's
Hey,
getting thrown out.
hey. Hold on a second. I didn't ever give him an explanation. What do you got?
He's got 2. Red's got 2. He's got 5 in a game. Sorry,
Okay.
Red's got 2. He's got the initial 2 I had, right?
Okay.
Turn around, cross-check to bring
You
it
guys
fake.
got it upstairs? 2 and 5 in games.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Good call. Great call.
Yeah.
Thank you, Anthony. I appreciate your expertise. So, Josh is 5 in a game, correct?
Yes.
So Pizzulo's out, but a college game, let's talk about this. A 5 in a game, unlike youth hockey, does not prohibit him from playing tomorrow or the next game.
Correct. It's just this game.
It's only a disqualification that he's suspended from the next game, which had caused issues before. So Mr. and Mrs. Pizzulo, he'll be able to play Friday night against Embry-Riddle. And then Buck just got a 2-minute, I thought, right?
Yeah, Buck got a 2-minute, but he's bleeding. So he went to go, he had to get fixed up.
All right.
So Buck had the original.
Yeah, and then Pizzulo went off on him. So
Yeah.
Buck is in for repairs. Ian is out there scraping up the ice. He's a big dude.
Who? Nick?
Or Nick, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Ian's a big dude, too. So we're going to have after all this, so we got a 5 in a game, right? So we're going to have a power play.
Well, it'll be, they'll skate 4-on-4 for 2 minutes.
2 minutes, and then it'll be 3 minutes.
A 3-minute
It's
power play. It's a major.
It's a major, right.
Yes.
That's what I was getting at. So we'll skate 4 aside. Surprised Josh was so upset about that. But either way, we'll be back in just a minute.
Place your deposit now to gain priority for Solar Bears season tickets at OrlandoSolarBearsHockey.com. That's OrlandoSolarBearsHockey.com.
All right, we're back and ready to roll here. So explain to me in college hockey, a 5 in a game, when do you call a disqualification, and what constitutes a disqualification in your opinion? If he got a cross check to the face,
I mean,
doesn't that count? I mean, I'm just asking. Obviously, I want all the kids to play, but
for certain, almost like a match penalty to a T. Like if you attempt to injure, you take a guy head first into the boards.
Go ahead.
That one, they could.
Hang on, let's grab this.
Time of the penalties, 1:43 of the third period.
They
for
could
University of Tampa, number 12, Steve Buck, 2 minutes for slashing. For your Knights, number 23, Josh Pizzulo, a 5-minute major plus a game misconduct for slashing.
All right, there you go. I'm sorry. Go ahead, have at it.
That one there, they could have called that a DQ. If they wanted to, I think. I believe that would have been okay.
Oh, right out in front. That was Marciani. Beautiful pass, all alone in front. Tebow up to the challenge. He's been great tonight. Ben has been outstanding. He hasn't had much help.
And
now
Drew,
there's Bankston.
Drew's getting thrown out. He's throwing punches.
We're done. Oh, shit.
Here.
All right, so Drew got the initial 2, and he's going to get...
He is really hot. So Drew's escorted off the ice. He's just frustrated. You know, he's not 100%. Team's down 2. Let's see what the calls are going to be now.
Is he bleeding too? Hey, he's bleeding, that kid. So we're gonna have to send a.
No, he's got a 2 for cross check.
I know the guy that.
Got a DQ.
Hey, can you go over that way? I got it. So the kid, Matt just hit that kid. That kid's got a cut now. So obviously he already got the game, but he's gonna have to have somebody else substitute sit him for him.
For the do you have to have someone sit for a 10? I don't think you do. He just can't come back.
No. Oh, that's all you're gonna give him is 10? Yeah. Just 10? Okay. Yeah, then no.
Right?
Yeah. So Red's got a 10-minute misconduct for flipping him off. But he's got a fighting.
Your guy got the initial cross check, right? And your guy's got a DQ for coming in and fucking unloading on him. It's fighting for him. Your guy didn't.
So no, I got you. So what are we dealing with out here?
So you're gonna have a 2-minute for cross check and a 5 as well.
So how many guys we got serving? 3, 2?
Wait, cross check for what?
Yeah. Oh, the initial cross check. Thanks for just came in.
Oh, you got that?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So then are we? So we're 5 on 3. I'm assuming, or 4 on 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you'll have one guy go in.
7
we'll
minutes
just
going on the box.
Throw one guy
I've got this one figured out already. You can
All
kill
right,
Mike.
you're listening live.
All right,
to the official
so Drew Bankston's going to get, he had the original penalty. Stone had an original cross-check, which I agreed with. And then he also got a 5 and a DQ for fighting. And the Tampa player got a 10-minute misconduct for flipping off Drew Bankston. I probably would have done the same thing after he just cross-checked me in the face and decided to jump me. So it's going to be 7 minutes is going on the board. It's going to be 4 on 3 for another minute and 3 seconds. UCF will then have a 5 on 3 for a full 3 minutes.
How many penalties does Pizzulo have tonight?
Pizzulo has 3. Bankston now has 4.
So he got a DQ?
Yeah, I mean, so Pizzulo got the 5 for cross-checking and game misconduct, so that's 3 technically with his, because he had a cross-checking earlier. Bankston had a unsportsmanlike earlier. He got a cross-checking here. I got a 5 for fighting and then a disqualification.
So he's out for the game.
Yes.
But if Pizzulo's only got 3, he should be able to play the next game. Because he didn't get a DQ, correct? He just
Correct.
got a 5 in the game.
Yes.
All right. As we are trying to sort all this out here, hope you're having a great weekend. We're getting ready for a great weekend. We got some beautiful weather down here in Orlando coming up. I'm going up to Gainesville tomorrow for the game, but it's going to be like 70, 72 or something. Perfect football weather. My Eagles are off, and they're going to have a beautiful day up there this weekend. 57, sunny, 39,
look at
40.
Philly weather. Not bad.
It's good. No, actually, it's funny. My oldest is in Nashville, and it was 10 degrees cooler in Nashville than it was in New York. Little Louis is in New York at 65 right now. So we'll get the official score sheet again, but as far as we know, 3 penalties only for Pizzulo, 4 for Bankston with the DQ, so he's definitely out. Teams are trying to get settled. It's after 12. You know what that means. It's time for the crazy jokes.
No.
They're coming up.
Absolutely.
It's a good thing the Gators are playing at 4. I can sleep in a little bit tomorrow before we got to leave. Been to a college football game up there?
No, you're supposed to take me to one.
You want to go tomorrow?
I can't tomorrow.
They're playing Missouri. Should be a good game. It's homecoming. I'm only here because tonight, this is homecoming, so I was going to go up today and hang out for the weekend. But I was like, do I go up and hang out with my wife and have a nice, relaxing weekend with Ringo, our little pooch? Or do I come here and hang out with Jake and Jason? Obviously, I made the wrong decision.
No, you made the right one.
All right, so serving the penalty is Tyler Avron. So at some point, there's going to be, I'm not even sure how these penalties are going to work out. Right now, we're still skating. Are we skating 4-side or
No, it'll be 4 on 3.
Oh, because of the Bankston penalty.
Right. It's not on the board yet.
Now it is. Okay. So that just went up. Did the injured player from Tampa got 2? Didn't he? I know in the box is Buck right now. He's got someone taking a look at his. You got to love technology, right? The attendant in the penalty box was using his phone to show Buck what his face looks like, I guess. So we are in a penalty delay. Unbelievable that it's still just a 2-0 game. So we're going to have a face-off in front of us. We're getting ready to rock and roll and get back to hockey action. We got a 4-on-3. The officials are still conferring about something in the scorekeeper.
They got to make sure that the major gets served first. That's all.
So they put 7 up on the board.
Yeah, he got the original 2 minutes for cross-checking, and then he gets the 5 for fighting.
I hope Ray knows when these people come out.
Well, the clock is right, so.
All right. Either way, we got a power play for Tampa. So the Spartans are on a power play now. There you go.
10-minute misconduct for obscene gesture. For your Knights, number 24, Drew Bankston, 2 minutes for cross-checking and a disqualification for fighting. Time of the penalties, 2:40 of the third period. University of Tampa, number 14, Nick Rittenhouse, has a 10-minute misconduct for obscene gesture. For your Knights, penalties to Drew Bankston, number 24, 2 minutes for cross-checking and a DQ for fighting.
All right, while that was being announced, we got the replay, so don't worry. We got a beautiful power play goal by Tampa. Watch this tic-tac passing. Obviously, plenty of room out here. Going right across, right in front. Beautiful play. Should be Wujika, I believe. We'll get the call from Ray Berthoff in a minute. But that's one power play opportunity capitalized on for Tampa, who now takes a 3-0 lead, looking for more.
Yeah, and on
There's
top
Ritter.
of that, penalties don't change because the majors have to get served first. So it is about to be another. It's going to be 5-on-3.
Unfortunate for Ben Tebow.
Yeah, he's played a hell of a game.
He really has. There's Zalik. Kids got to just calm down and play. There's Tebow again. Tebow with the save. Robinson back.
5-on-3. Oh,
We've got
boy.
another penalty. This is when, as a coach, I would be furious on the bench. And I'm sure Mike is. I'm sure these kids are going to get it once they get done. Like, calm down already. You're going to hurt somebody. And there's a player down right now.
For right now. I'm not finished yet, though.
It's Anthony DeNova.
Stone, I got 2 minutes charge.
I believe that's Hoffberg, right?
Hey.
89?
Hey, Ray. Ray, 2 minutes charging.
So 2-minute charging call.
Is that number 19?
Yeah, Zalik is in the box. So Hoffberg looks like he's going off. Looks like he's hurt. Coach is not happy. Let's see. Hold on.
Hey, that kid's throwing up. That just got hit. You think we should go major game?
All right, let them discuss it. Here comes the call.
Add Coleman. Hey, we got a major and game on that, not a 2. So take. Yep, take.
So for player protection, Coach Casera is livid.
Let's go.
He wants to talk to the officials. So Zalik's leaving the ice.
That's another major. And don't break my stuff.
So Zalik is screaming on his way out.
So I gave him a 5 in game. Same style of play. Guy leaves the ice. Injury, 5 in game. Okay, all day long. What do you want me to say?
But like because he's throwing up, that's black.
No, one he got hit. He left the game due to an injury. 5 in game, buddy.
For some reason, I thought it was just because he was throwing up.
Hey, Stone.
So things are just getting ugly, without a doubt. Zalik's not leaving. He's under the tunnel. You may need to get down there.
Hey, go to the locker room. Let's go.
You may need to go for a minute. Zalik's not leaving.
I need you.
So there's Coach Casera.
I wonder how many more times we have to come over here.
I'm sorry, but this is turning into assault and battery.
Yeah, no, I hear you, buddy.
So you tell their coach, I'm going to be collecting video from this game, send it to the commissioner, and I'm going to send it to the parents for them to consider sending.
All right. So Coach Casera's got some concerns that he's voicing with both officials as the game is getting way out of hand. It's not called for at all. What do we have? 1 penalty each for the first period? If that. Pretty clean game, and then all of a sudden the second period, or the third period started, and it's just gotten uglier and uglier. You know, and it's really not something that, anybody condones. I know Coach Kroll doesn't condone it. But the kids got to be frustrated, and that's fine, but you still have to control yourself. You're playing a contact sport, and you can hurt somebody. So we don't ever want to see that. And I hope that, again, I think it was Hofberg that got hit and went to the locker room. I know Kuzlik went out there with him, but hopefully Evan Hofberg is okay. He said he was thrown up right away, so that's obviously not a good sign. But we are frozen here at 16-11 of the third period in a game that's gotten a little bit out of control. Have to see what they can do, but hopefully cooler heads will prevail. Both coaches still talking to both officials. Not much we can say, guys.
No, I mean, it's
a shame. You know, I don't know what else to say, but I've been on the bench many years and seen some things happen like that, but coaches,
they need someone to serve that penalty. So
they got looks like Chard is in the box too. Either way,
Chard was serving Bankston's, I think.
I thought, is Avron in there?
One's serving Pizzulo's, one serving Bankston's.
Here, let's get this.
New. Assist by number 89, Evan Hofberg, and number 8, Christian Kukas. Time of the goal, 3:14 of the third period.
Let's get the goal scorer again, Ray. please.
University of Tampa power play goal scored by number 19, Samuel New. Assist by number 989, Evan Hoffberg.
There you go. So there's your goal and your assist, and hopefully Hoffberg is okay. We'll take a look. Puck comes all the way out. Coming through center now, trying to make something happen. There's Zanicki. Zanicki comes in all alone. He tries to make a shot. Unable to get it past Mr. Marsh, but that's probably one of the best scoring opportunities they've had all night.
That was their best.
Puck comes all the way in. There's McGrath. 15 minutes left. Seems like for, another 4:30 something. It's going to be a power play. It's
another 5's going up on the board as soon as that 1:30 is done.
For Pazula. I thought you said the Major's got to go first.
Pazula's in there now, but Zanicki just got a 5, so.
All right, I give up.
Well,
you track them. You're the official.
I've got it. As soon as the 110's done, then another 5 is going to go on the board.
Okay. So we're playing a whole bunch of time here.
Yeah.
Power play opportunity for the Spartans. What a great time for them to work on their power play. Already up 3-0. And Ben Tebow, if he didn't have enough action, Donda, he's going to have more. There's Schneider trying to stick check and unable to do so. Coming back is Boritz. I believe Boritz was hit by a Bengston shot earlier, went to the, then he went down on a penalty on the same shift. Poor kid. Went to the box, but I'm glad to see he's back and doing well. See a shot from the point. That was Jake Thane getting some ice time up top for Coach Kucera Spartans. Fired into the corner. Picked up again by Ujika. 10 seconds left in Pazzulo's penalty. Davis goes D to D. It's going to be picked up behind the net by Boards. So there's a 3-minute penalty up there now for Bengston. Is that what you were expecting?
Yes, because so there's only 45 seconds left in the major and then the 2-minute minor for his cross-check.
All right. There's a big hit by Schneider at the point. They shoot and they score. Should be number 71.
No one's out yet.
Matthew McCarthy.
No. Oh, that was the first one, yeah.
Here comes the goal. Beautiful passing.
71-90-28.
71-90-28. Excellent passing. McCarthy got the goal, but it came from, who was the second assist?
28.
No, or who's the first assist? Davis.
90. Boards.
Oh, Boritz. Okay. Good for him. He gets a shot in the leg. Now he gets a point. So he's got on the board again. What's the matter? What are they yelling at now? 4-0.
Tampa just called timeout.
All right. We got a timeout, a break in the action. You know, we were watching TV and they were talking about Christmas and they've already got Black Friday sales going on. Your scoreboard over there, Mr. Lyston, looks pretty much like a Christmas tree with penalties all over.
Yeah, it's pretty lit up right now.
Yeah. Here's the good news. If you are a fan of RDV Sportsplex, you know the maintenance here is in tip-top condition because every light on that board has been on tonight. You just dropped your phone, your walkie-talkie.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so the timeout called. We're back to live action. Here they come right off the face-off, taking a ripping shot where the Spartans. Tebow doing an excellent job on that shot by Samuel New. He's already got a goal tonight. There's a turnover. Here's McClellan. McClellan has it. Fires it down into the Tampa zone. Tampa's coming out on the far side. Now they come up through neutral zone. with a lot of speed. That's new.
Offsides.
And they make an offsides call. So
Just a bit offsides.
all right, Mr. Official. Any other penalties not up there?
No.
So we have a minute 59 left in the 5-on-3.
Correct.
Then we're going to have 2:03 on a 5-on-4.
Yes.
Now, is that minute 59 that Bankston's got left on his penalty? Is that part of the major?
No, that's a minor.
That's the minor, right?
So if a goal's scored, then
yeah, that'll end.
That'll end, yes.
Because the major penalties are always served first.
Major penalties are served first.
You are just a wealth of knowledge as you look at Tampa. There's number 47, Mr. Kuzlik. Did a little nice drop pass coming back. There's Mr. Ruiz on the forecheck. Boy, so much room out there now for these kids on the 5-on-3, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's even more room on the 4-on-3.
Pass across over to Ritter. Ritter's got the puck. He skates to the top. Backhand pass. Good save. Just got by Buck. Tebow again on top of his game. Back up top now. Going across. There's D to D. That's over to Haynes. Haynes trying to take a shot. Couldn't get it through. Now that one does get through. Kuzlik just missed wide. Now he gets the return pass at center. Is that are those whose parents are those right there?
Are those Rodney's parents?
I don't know. Could be. I don't know. But back and forth we go here. There's Davis. Davis looking for the return pass. Glove down, stolen in front. Nice job by Mr. Ruiz, who turns and fires it. Davis picks it up. UCF on a line change. But you're only changing one or two guys, so it's not that big a deal.
Yeah, they only have 3 guys on the ice.
Right in front, just missing on that, was Piccarello, former teammate of Donnie Mack, coming out of the box now. That's number 6, Tyler Avron. So now we got 2 minutes left in Zalick's penalty. I don't even remember. Zalick got a DQ or did he get
a game?
He got a game. Okay.
5 for charging.
So
I didn't see the hit on that one. I was looking.
No.
I was writing other things and looking down. But it resulted in an injury. So I'd like to see it again, see if it deserved a DQ or not.
So there's Ethan Marsh. Comes out and makes a pass to his defense, and now coming in, taking a nice shot. That was number 61, Ryan Murray. Ben Tebow up to the task. Minute 11 left.
We're almost about ready to play some 5-on-5 hockey again.
Yeah, how about that? I'm sure there's some kids on the bench who would really appreciate that because things get crazy. Shorthanded all the time, or a penalty, or a power play, for the Tampa team. So lines get changed, although Coach Casera has got some guys rolling. UCF's got a chance up on the far side, getting rubbed out by Kukas. Were the Knights on the forecheck. That was Mr. O'Donnell. 30 seconds left now. Puck fired all the way down into the offensive zone of the Spartans. Just missed on that hip check. That was Zayden. So 8:30 left here in the game and counting. High stick. Got a little bit crazy here.
Just play the puck.
Picking that up is Robinson. Robinson going down from one side to the other. Robinson takes a hit up front. Nice play. And guess what? We are back to even strength.
Wow.
Jake Rahano can't believe it. He's excited on the camera now.
First time since a minute 43 into the third period.
That's unbelievable.
We played 12 minutes with a penalty on the board.
Hunter Chard getting out there. He has not been out there in a while. Again, you know, when things get crazy, it changes the whole dynamic of the bench and everybody else. So, like to see everybody play.
Not calling that one. I mean, that was a hook too, but.
No, that was Boritz. So I still haven't seen or heard anything on Hofberg. If we do get anything, I'll let you know.
No, they won't let him come back to play.
No, I wouldn't.
No, if he was throwing up, then he's got a concussion. So.
Shot backhand and the score. Beautiful play. That was Stephen Buck. What a great pass and an opportunity for Coach Casera to work on their power play. We'll get the call here from Genova.
That was at even strength.
Or I'm sorry, you're right.
12, 18.
God bless you. 12 and 18, making it a 5-0 game here for the Spartans. Beautiful goal by number 12, Stephen Buck, from Kyler Wujika. Face off back at center. We're still playing 5-a-side. How about that? It's been over a minute now. McClellan trying to get the puck out. Gets it up to the top. So UCF's got two guys out right now. They've got Bankston.
Three guys. Pizzulo, Bankston.
Oh, Pizzulo and Bankston and Zalek. So they're down an entire line if their bench wasn't short enough. But looks like cooler heads are going to prevail, which is very important. I mean, let's face it. These student athletes deserve a chance to play, and they deserve a chance to be safe and enjoy themselves. I mean, I'm sure they all have homework to do over the weekend. Stone comes over here now. I don't know what he's looking for. Is he looking for a puck?
No, they can't be back.
Oh, Zalek and Pizzulo and Bankston have to leave. Do they have to leave the they can't watch the game?
No.
Gotcha.
They can't be no. I mean, they can be in the building, but they can't be along the glass like that.
All right, Blazik with the shot is the PA announcer's trying to get rid of the players from the glass. They have to be somewhere other than watching this game, which is where a lot of people probably wish they were right now. But kudos to Tampa for playing a smart game, and they played very well coming out of the box, Jason. They got off the bus and they were ready to roll.
They've absolutely dominated this game. There's a little in the second period where UCF was getting a little bit of life, but that late goal in the second period, and they've come out playing extremely well this third period.
I'll tell you what, 31 shots to 16, but truthfully, if it wasn't for Ben, especially that first period,
it could be 10-12 nothing right now.
It could be pretty ugly right now, uglier than it's been. So we'll see what these two teams have left. We got 5:51 left. It's a 5-0 game. Tebow coming back into the net.
Where was he going?
He was at the bench for a second.
Oh, they
and then they dropped the puck. So he politely skated into his crease as play resumed. Opportunity that just went over Zanicki. There's McGrath. There's a collision in front. Oh, Hunter Chard may have his first collegiate goal. Let's see if he does. We'll get the call here.
3 from 7.
Yep. So Walkinshaw and Hunter Chard. Couple of freshmen here for UCF. Getting on the board. Like I said before, I've seen Hunter since he was a youngster here at RDV. So he gets, as far as I know, that's his first collegiate goal. Nice to see. UCF avoids a shutout, but not too many positives right now.
No,
coming
not at
out
all.
of this game for Coach Kroll. A lot to work on before next week's week.
Well, unfortunately for them, they're going to have a very short bench for their game on Friday.
Yeah, so they're going to be, they'll be
well,
down.
Bankston for sure, because he got a DQ. I got to check on, Pizzulo and Zalik.
Chard trying to get a second one, a backhanded pass. I have to tell you, a lot of selfish things I've seen by some players this year, on the ice, off the ice. Just not cool, guys. I mean, you're young adults. This isn't midget hockey.
Yeah, they're not 15, 16 years old.
No, they're young adults.
A lot of these guys are,
some of them are in grad school.
Yes, like they're all in their 20s. They're, some of them are mid-20s. They know better.
Yeah, and they need to be able to, like I said, they need to enjoy themselves. They need to have a good time, but they're still in each one of these kids.
They're student athletes that are playing a club sport, and the last thing you want to do is see someone get a concussion like that.
Yeah, I don't want to see any injuries.
There's been blood in this game. It's just that's
twice,
and that's just it's uncalled for.
So
I'm starting to sound like
a parent.
Like a parent.
You are a parent.
I know, but it just.
Listen, I'm a parent, and I
played
coach
the game. I understand the emotions behind it, but
I do too. But you know what? I coach with my kids, and I coached when they were already in college, and that's, the players got to be smarter than that. I don't care what age it is. It's just not. It's not a respectful thing for the game, for yourself. Hey, how about this? You got a name on your back, whether it's DePaulo, Leiston, Rajano, whatever. You're somebody's kid. I don't want ever see my kids playing like that, and they wouldn't, because the referee be the.
They wouldn't have a chance to throw them out because we take care of it.
That'd be the last thing they would be worried about. Just play the game, go to school, have fun. Let Jake enjoy his night job doing the camera work. He's got no life. I mean, he's a great member of the Orange County school facilities, but he's a Ranger fan. His season's been over for a month already.
That McGrath is going to go to the box. No.
Yeah.
No?
They got a penalty coming up. It looks like it's on Tampa then. Yeah. So I don't know what's going on. So DeNova's got somebody going. So it's going to be a UCF power play, I guess?
Yes.
All right. So
number 19.
But loyal to a fault, Jake's standing here with his Ranger hat on. Doesn't matter. At least you have a good taste in music. Other than that, he raised 3 good kids, he and his wife. Actually, his wife raised 3 good kids. They overcame all of Jake's genes.
Poor Danny. Him of the vertically challenged folk.
Oh.
Don't you have a daughter that's a volleyball player, though? So, yeah.
At Lyman High School. And he's got an honor roll son at Seminole State. There's McGrath making the pass, coming across. Stolen by Carter Haynes, fired all the way down. We got 1:30 left in the UCF power play. 5-1 game. If you're just joining us,
it's been
how can you imagine we'd be on the air at 12:40 Eastern time?
No, we're usually done.
Mr. Ruiz, the rest of your family's probably waking up. Spain is just waking up now. They'll be able to tune in and watch the last couple of minutes of this game. Shot from Schneider. Off the glove. Comes back up top. There's McGrath. Now the boys are playing hockey. McGrath takes a shot, just missed. Here comes Schneider. Schneider's got the puck on the near side. Good pressure by the Spartans, PK. Puck comes off the boards. It's picked up there by Kukas. Kukas and Haynes battling in the corner. It's a 2-on-2 battle. Tampa just about came out with that puck. Now, quick shot by Zanicki. They shoot and they score. Could have been McGrath on that.
Yep, looks like that's number 10.
There's your replay. Here comes Anthony with the call. We'll get the official call from Anthony Denova in just a minute as you watch the replay.
10 from 9.
So McGrath from Zanicki. Imagine that when you play hockey and stay out of the box. They've scored 2 goals in, 5 minutes? Not even? And it was 5-on-5, the first goal, right? And then power play for the second. But it's kind of hard to play when you play, what do we say, 12, 14 minutes of the period?
12 and a half minutes.
Without, playing even strength.
They were shorthanded for about 7 minutes, 5-on-3.
There's Tebow. Tebow getting a little help in front of him. He makes a nice glove save with 1:05 left. Stars of the game coming up. The Seminole Money Tree Stars of the game picked by my partner here, Jason Leiston. Shots 34-20, but the scoreboard is more important. And that reads 5-2 in favor of the visiting Spartans, who just played excellent hockey here tonight. Well-disciplined, well-coached group over there in the Clearwater area. 45 seconds left. Spartans still in control in the offensive zone. Puck comes back up. Kukas, now he fires it down. There's Zayden. Coming out, that's Walkinshaw. Walkinshaw still has the puck. He's being chased by Dallaire. Hunter Chard got his first goal just a few minutes ago, trying to get another one, but comes off his stick. Oh, they shoot and they score. Luke Dallaire. I believe I am pronouncing that right. If I'm not, I'm sorry, Luke. Here's your replay.
That was just a bad weak side goal.
Yeah.
I think Ben was sleeping. He was hoping this game was ending.
There's probably a lot of people in that position. So 6-2 now in favor of the Tampa Spartans with 16.9 seconds left. Tampa just gets their 5th player back out on the ice. Here they come again, though, looking for one more. That was number 4, Piccarello. We got a whistle. We got to cover up. 6.6 seconds left. Can we just drop the puck and
I would love to be able to just drop the puck here.
All right.
I've got my 3 stars ready to go.
All right, we'll have one commercial break, and then we'll have the 3 stars of the game, and then we'll be done. As Ruiz goes skating down the other end.
He's got a smile on his
That's
face.
it. All right, we'll be back in just a second.
Place your deposit now to gain priority for Solar Bears season tickets at OrlandoSolarBearsHockey.com. That's OrlandoSolarBearsHockey.com.
Okay. We are back.
We are back. Let me squeeze in here.
Come on.
Let me show the DSPN shirt. It's a little chilly up here today. I have short sleeves on.
Show those guns.
Yeah, these guns.
All right. What do you got for me?
All right. 3 stars of the game. My 3rd star from Tampa, number 90, Zach Boritz. He had a goal or he had an assist. He was also he's blocking shots left and right. I thought he had a pretty overall solid game. Second star, I got to give it to Ben Tebow. He, honestly, other than that last goal, which really didn't matter at that point, he's the only reason this game didn't end up 12-2.
Played a great game.
Played a great game. And my first star with 2 goals from University of Tampa, number 71, Matthew McCarthy.
Good for you. You did a good job on those stars of the game. I'm happy for you.
Appreciate it.
But I'm more happy because he was explaining all those penalties. It was just way too much to sit here and watch. But, either way, I'm glad the game finally calmed down. Our best wishes to, I'm pretty sure it was Evan Hofberg, but our best wishes to him. I text Coach to try to find out if he's okay. If I hear anything, I'll let you know, but hopefully he is. Great game by Tampa. A lot of work for the UCF Knights still. They had a good game last night. They had a big win. I was expecting more out of them. They came back tonight. They just struggled in the first period.
They
got a little bit better in the second, right?
Right. It was really kind of all game long, though. The Tampa really they forced UCF into a lot of errors. UCF did make mental errors, unforced errors, which any hockey player at this level is going to do.
Right.
But really, especially in that first period, UCF was they didn't want the puck on their stick. They were just trying to get rid of it. And it was really due to the forecheck of the Spartans and even their back check.
And then, unfortunately, they lost their composure in the third, which delayed us.
Right, I mean, that
caused a couple of injuries. So, hope those kids are okay. All right, so we got the 3 stars of the game. I want to thank everybody for joining us. Don't forget to like us on Facebook for being a part of the DSPN Live family. We'll be back right here next Saturday night, same time, correct?
Yes.
All right. For the staff at RDV Sportsplex, Jason Leiston, Danny, and Jake Rojano, good luck tomorrow in your game. I know you got a U18 game over in the Tampa area. I am Louis DiPaolo. Hope you have a great DiPaolo day, and we will see you soon. Thanks.